welcome, Filthy Casuals. It's Saturday night. That means it's Magmac night here. Chen with the resub. Did a thing. It's time to stomp Princess's ass into the dirt. Exactly. And if I didn't say before, Dragon, thank you for the extremely early sub as well. Dragon Blue 1-5 with the resub. I do appreciate it. Almost says we're almost close to a hype train. Early. Yeah, it was like the first 2 minutes of the cast. Not that I'm complaining. I was just like, wow. You know what? You can sub anytime you want. You can sub when I'm offline. I don't care. But I appreciate the resub.
Or do not. There is no try.
Joe, what's going on? And Saber, that your meat looked quite delicious. Very succulent and large. I like the bark on it. It was really well done. Very well done indeed.
Patterson, fire a warning shot. Sir, this is an M32 grenade launcher. Ah, potato, potato. Just fire it, Patterson.
Potato, potato. So I would have been on slightly sooner, but me and Kemi were getting our shit punched in by apparently giant post-apocalyptic worms that spit radiation and some mine slug that killed Kemi and then killed me. It sucked. We were playing Cryofall. That game's actually a lot more fun than we thought. We've just worked our way into being able to use like World War I, World War II type of stuff, like pre-industrial or industrial era technologies. But one of the things that sold me on Cryofall that I saw earlier was you can make and move around and shoot mechs in it. It has mechs. What the hell, Luscious?
Adding an optional message for Casual Joker.
Okay. Optional message received and added. Can consider the optional message added. Cryofall, yeah, it's on Steam. It's like survival.
Here's Johnny.
Post-apoc survival. You can do PvP or you can do PvE. We're doing PvE. It's hard to explain. It's like a cross between Rust meets that Don't Starve game. And I wouldn't say the graphics are roughly the same. I mean, they're close, but the art style's different. Yeah, it's Stardew Valley.
Kemi's a bad bitch.
It's similar to Stardew Valley as well. It's pretty cool. We'll have to stream it at some point, but Kemi wants to make it a just us thing for now. So, thank you, Chen. You have my new intro sound? I'm afraid. Hold on, I have to unmute it. And Saber, that your meat looked quite delicious. Very succulent and large. And Saber, that your meat. I found Saber's new intro sound effect.
That's awful. That's awful.
I found Saber's new intro sound effect. Think Graveyard Keeper mixed with Starbound and add in RimWorld elements. Yeah, kinda. Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. Give me just a second. Bada boom. Bada boom. And bada boom. Whoa! Woof. That's a wild ride. All right. So it's a bad thing that my carbon monoxide alarm goes off every third time I use my gas oven? Yes. You either need a new alarm or you need a new gas oven. Or both. That would be my guess. Might want to consider looking into that. Hey!
Oh, hi.
How's it going?
I'm doing good. How are you?
All right. So I got the save file back from Rev after I reminded him like 2 hours before the stream, hey, you got the save file ready? And he's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
So what changes did he make?
If any.
I don't think it was really anything significant. I will say this though. I know everybody's aware of it from checking out and doing a test run on the FOT campaign in 49.2. But something I did not notice, Blackhand has 2 objective raid tracks currently. This big one, track 0, and then a tiny one, track 1.
Are you?
So we have 2 theaters of war. I didn't even know we had 2 tracks. I didn't even check the drop down. So.
Cool.
Also, we have a pending battle we have to send forces out for.
Cool.
Flatlands Town generic 30 by 20 dust on clear calm no fog. How bad have her boys fucked up? Huskarl's fucked up and the Storm Crow needs ammo.
Yeah.
Rinse, repeat, am I right?
Good luck getting ammo. Parts availability of 5 for that.
Yep. I'm not really sure how we advanced the campaign parts availability, but we'll figure it out.
It's the admin staff. What mechs do we have in Mothball right now that are mediums?
Hey, Windchild. Quite a bit, actually.
Not much in the medium range, though.
Got a Panther. I think the Tessin's a medium. Yeah.
Bombardier.
Medium on there.
Centurion's a medium. Oh, wait, that's a fighter.
Yeah, Bombardier. Yeah, that's basically medium.
Yeah. It's a low-end heavy. Campaign parts availability is linked to unit rating. Objective rates put you at a -1 to that step. That's when I would have figured. Anything with the word raid in it usually does. I told you I was right.
Hey, I didn't say you weren't right.
You're wrong.
I'm just
agree with Saber.
I'm just going to push for more admin staff every chance I get so we can start negotiating our contracts. You know,
okay.
So we can all earn XP.
Okay. Your first mistake was agreeing with Saber.
Nope. You'll never go wrong agreeing with me. I'm always right.
Drop all the large fuel airs, please.
Yep, there you go. See, smart move. This guy knows what's up.
I mean, so basically, except for the Huskarl, everything is up and running.
Cool.
Couple of stingrays.
Are you guys lance commanders, officers?
I am, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right.
What's
And
this?
war.
This is a new lance. Samurai.
War never changes.
Yeah, he was talking about doing that Wakashaki. lance.
Samurai Lensu. Now, if we had a couple of if we had a couple of direwolves, we could put 2 Wakasashis and 2 Daishis in there. Get it? Is there a mech called a katana? Because that would just be equally as funny. Wakasashi, katana, makes a daisho. Anybody familiar with Japanese samurai culture? Never mind. Anyway,
No,
No.
that's a rabbit hole I've avoided so far.
Yeah.
katana is a Japanese blade. A wakizashi is a shorter Japanese blade, and both of them together make a daisho. Shut up and just accept it.
There is a mech called katana,
Oh God! Don't feed him.
but it's an 85 tonner.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Dashi's are 100.
Anyway, so yeah, we've got a battle same day, current day. So attached ally is a Phoenix Hawk. Op 4 is tanks, light and medium mechs. Looks mostly like medium tanks.
Yeah, I think we have this because right before we stopped last time, we did a couple recons, and that's when we found them. So now we got to go.
This didn't even show up on recon.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, this is like unreconnaissanced area. I don't know how it did it, but it put hostile force. Apparently, we were able to detect hostile forces and an unreconned hex. Who knew?
They were noisy.
They're tanks. They're not exactly quiet.
Rev, are you gonna be in with the rest of us tonight, or?
I'm gonna kick it up a little bit.
Bam says, "What's a really long sword called, and what's its history?" I'm glad you. No, I'm kidding. Joker, read from the top. Howler, you read from the top. I'll read how I want. This is a free country. You're potentially not my dad. I've seen this happen when it's in a hex next to the recon area. Not sure, waiting for the Advil to kick in. Well, then I need somebody to take over for tonight's drops. Tell me where to recon ship.
I can do that. I'm good at telling people where to go.
I was smoking and drinking, and I mean smoking ribs and drinking beer most of the day. Probably a bad idea if Fernando starts picking stuff, but he's happy to help. I'm also getting more inebriated on drugs as we speak. Stay off them,
Drinking, you know
kids.
things.
Yep. Don't do drugs. Give them to me.
Howler, I have no idea what you're talking about. The last 3 subscribers I had in the last 20 minutes is Dragon, Chen, and Luscious. According to my activity feed.
Oh, bro, I'm so confused.
Whatever. Anyway, moving on. So, do we want to send out recon, and then designate somebody to the battle?
I like that plan. How about we do 7-4 for
Wait.
recon 1?
Wait for it. Because we have that one, too.
Oh, yeah.
So, you got to give me a track and then a sector number.
Huh. Okay, let's do track 211 for Recon Lance number 1.
Give me just a second. Cam, you just did your Prime sub and it didn't alert. Oh! That means Streamlabs broke again.
Hello.
I don't know. Twitch's API is being a dick tonight. Well, still, thank you for the resub then, Rev. Which is weird because it says here Rev resubbed a day ago as a tier 1 sub. Mentioned the multiple tracks not being noticeable in Nick's open in-dev StratCon channel. Oh, good. Yeah, because I had no idea we had 2. So you can understand my confusion, Howler, when you're saying Rev Prime subbed. Anyway. No, it was not a Prime sub. It was a tier 1. Anyway, I can't worry about it right now. I have a stream I have to do.
He did not subscribe. I literally copy-pasted his entire post, including his name and sub badge, thus the confusing message.
Oh, it says he Prime subbed. Oh, no, it says Prime Gaming. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Okay. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't pick up yours, Kemi. I am all sorts of confused. All right, Chen, what were you telling me where you wanted to recon? I apologize.
Track number 2, we'll do 1.
Track number 1, you mean? It's 0 and 1.
Oh, yeah, okay, 1. That whole computer jargon. We'll do
fine.
1-1 with Recon Lance 1.
1-1 with Recon Lance number 1. Nothing.
It's all ones and zeros, man. It's all ones and zeros.
You got nothing.
All right, we'll do 3-1 with Recon Lance 2.
Hostile data center. Oh.
Ooh.
Hello. Wonder what that'll net us if we
Bro,
can capture that.
You know how much data is worth? It's a gold mine.
Let's go steal other bitcoins.
Yes. Oh my god, what if it's a Bitcoin farm?
I know, right? It
was
is
just
not
thinking that.
one of the designated facilities, though, but I'm pretty sure it wouldn't hurt to take it out at some point.
Right.
Okay, so back to the briefing room. Who are we committing to this hostile force?
It's probably a server full of Facebook messages.
Maybe it's where OnlyFans come from.
Oh, dude, that's worth something. The OnlyFans server?
It's all the porn in the inner sphere.
Jesus.
That square's not big enough.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's need more than just a data center.
Saber's got his own porn planet.
Yeah, right. Cougans.
After learning
What,
about the Twitch API, I laugh at the issue. It's an IRC server behind the scenes and a bot, and which breaks constantly.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
What was the enemy force?
Oh,
I want to say it was a bunch of tanks and something else.
Yeah, it was light and medium tanks with a mix with a VTOL and like 2 light mechs and a medium mech, and a bunch of turrets.
Who wants to drop?
Well, what lance are we sending in as the main lance?
I'm gonna send a main lance.
We
the
need,
shithawks.
we can send the battle lance, command lance, not sending the samurai lance, skirmish lance, or the striker lance.
I think I'm the battle lance, so let's do that.
You want to send you in?
Hey, you want to
Yep.
double check that?
Yeah, sure, I can.
Oh God!
Oh no,
we get
definitely
an
not the
injured
battle
member.
Yeah, I have an injured member.
Okay.
That sucks.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, the battle lance does.
It does.
I thought so.
Who are they for?
Did they not just say that?
And they all look.
Oh
Some of them
yeah,
was red on that
Jacqueline's
screen.
fucked up. She's
Oh.
got a gash on her head. Yeah, and a bruise on her right arm. She's out for 6 days, but she's got no penalties right now. But she can't heal if she's in combat.
That's fine.
She'll be fine.
Gash on the head. Bandage that shit up.
I have a note here from Rev. Move to Samurai Lance once Rifleman and Osprey arrive. Gotcha. Good to know, Rev.
If we don't, if Chen doesn't get her killed because he's sending her into battle injured.
She'll be fine.
She'll be alright. 'Tis only a flesh wound.
'Tis only.
That being said, I would like to volunteer to take over a recon lance, Rev, because it's apparently safer than being in Chen's lance.
Yep. Tip of the spear, baby.
So, probably not a wise idea to send the battle lance at the moment.
Okay.
Uh,
Who's in the command lance?
Command lance,
Is it
that's
Paius?
She's
Rev,
fine.
Bam, Kaz, and Saber.
Yeah, we'll send them.
Okay. Command lance, commit. We can send the Stingray.
Ooh, yeah, let's do that.
Committed. And are we sending another lance of reinforcements? I don't really think we need to. We're going to send individual units, but it is
Yeah,
what
we'll
it
just
is.
send some individuals. Or does it let us do that?
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh.
I just every four units that we send, we get So if we
Penalty.
send
A
4
penalty.
units, we get a neg mod. 5 to 8 units, we get 2 neg mods. 9 to 12 units, we get 3 neg mods of my choosing. So who's going?
I'm going.
You're already going.
I know. Well, you asked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go ahead and put Art in there for the Black Knight.
Art.
Common craft.
Vehicle.
No.
No. All right.
Well, my Stormcrow is missing ammo, and there's open mechs and command lance unless people show up. So
Yeah.
Anybody
Dallas?
else?
Sign me up.
Yeah, buddy.
Consider yourself signed up, sir. Beetle Legacy. I should probably send the Gurkha too, if you're going.
Yeah, Gurkha it up, bro.
Gurkha it all over the place.
Yeah, Gurkha my Shurka.
Gurkha Mohammed.
Even though my strategy is 0, but fuck it. Why not?
Gurkha, Gurkha.
Gurkha, Gurkha, Gurkha.
Gurkha, Gurkha.
Gurkha, Gurkha.
Muhammad
yeah.
Muhammad. All right. Nobody's adding me at the moment, so that's good. All right.
Adding. I'm adding
you. Are you adding me?
I'm adding you.
Yay, Bam's here.
So
Hey, buddy.
who's ranking officer right now?
Bam.
Bam, Kaz, and Fernando. Actually, technically, Chen, you are
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Bro,
on this
how'd your
drop.
loin turn out?
So you got 2
Is Ralphie
rerolls.
gone?
Let's do Dust Dong.
Boop. Daylight.
Looks good to me.
Okay. Hire. Save a campaign. Overwrite. All right.
So who else going on this drop?
Command Lance. We got a Stingray for auxiliary. Chen, Howler, and me.
Am I in the command line?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
So we go to edit. And we're going to give the enemy a hot drop.
How'd your loin turn out?
I'm going to tell you here in a minute.
Oh my.
You just edited a drop ship.
Did I?
Nice.
That's a hot drop.
Do it. Don't tell him. Do it.
No,
It may show up.
Saracen, Ferret, a Hetzer, a Maxim, and 2 foot platoons.
Okay, I only saw the first part of the sentence where it added it, so.
All right.
Ferret,
So
a
the
ferret
battle is
drop
as
ship.
engage and destroy or rout enemy forces present. The employer's liaison will deploy alongside your force. Under your command, keep them alive. This location is defended by additional fixed turrets. Enemy dropship has been detected in the area. Telemetry indicates it's at least partially loaded. Expect additional hostile units to be deployed via airdrop. Destroy or rout 50% of the Free Worlds League Op4 hot drop. Preserve 100% of the following forces. Nothing. Preserve 50% of the following forces. Command Lance and the Stingray.
So we don't even have to engage the other units?
I guess. I'm assuming it's 50% of the main force and the hot drop force.
We'll just kill them all.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
And as far as bombs for the Stingray, we'll just do conventional high explosives.
Conventional high explosives. Okay.
Like we'll do 4 clusters and the rest HE.
Where the hell's my Stingray? There it is. We have no clusters and we have no HEs.
I think the only thing we have then is fuel airs, so we'll just do smalls.
We can load up to 12.
Let's load 12.
Man. Need to order more bombs.
That's like literally the word of the day. Every single time. Are the hot dropped units an add-on force? Yes. I think it's a goof in the programming. So don't need to count them for the total unit count killed. Why not?
Yeah, we'll just kill them all.
We're word of Blake, bro. We slaughter everything.
Usually 9 times out of 10, it adds all enemy forces together, and you have to kill 50 or 75% of them. That's why I said we just need to kill 50% of all opposing forces. So the primary Op4 and the hot drop. It's what happens when you use the death branch. Things break.
Death by snoo snoo.
Stratcon's FAQ explains this, if I recall. Really? Because I don't ever see it anywhere in the FAQ. You don't have to count them, and I don't think the post-game track... Well, now that you mentioned it, hold on. Give me a second. Because I know exactly where to find the Stratcon FAQ.
So while you're doing that, you remember the other day when we were looking at drops that had Lance objectives for Lances that weren't assigned to them?
Oh, yeah.
So I was looking at a stream yesterday with another guy I watch, and I kind of figured out the logic behind it. He had 2 drops. One was a breakthrough, and one was a prevent breakthrough. And in the Lances that it was pulling, for the breakthrough, it pulled a Lance that was assigned the fight roll. For the prevent breakthrough, it pulled a Lance that was assigned
for defense. Yeah. Which means you're obligated to drop with that Lance.
Makes sense.
It just doesn't automatically load them to the drop.
Gotcha.
I don't know if that's the case, but it made sense when I was looking at it yesterday.
Primary Lance Leader. Primary forces are generated. How do I capture a hostile facility? Deploy units to a track. My units aren't showing up in the repair tab. Want to design my own scenarios? Do I use BV or unit count to determine whether I've completed an objective? You can use either. How do I determine if I control the battlefield? By default, crippling or destroying 50% of the opposition, not including aerospace units on ground maps, will grant you control of the battlefield for salvage, search and rescue, or any other purposes. The exception to being a hostile facility, which requires crippling or destroying 75% of the opposition, again, not including aerospace units on ground maps to gain battlefield control. It says absolutely nothing about hot drop. So we're going to do it our way. Moving on. But thank you for pointing that out. All right. Starting game. Lobby's loading. Please wait. So air units don't count. All right, lobby's up. Round 4. God, that sucks. Oh, we get to bump that down by 2. I forgot we're playing on Ultra Green. Haha. To a minimum of 2. That's the house rule.
When those are shitty turrets. Except one.
And since I'm already round 1, I can't decrease it any further. Those are shitty turrets. Except for the triple MG turret's a 2-3.
No, the quad SRM6 turret is semi-nasty.
Yeah, but it's also a 6-6.
And short range.
Short range, yeah. All right. Put yourself on Northwest Team 1, and we will start dealing out Mecharinos.
For some reason, it's not connecting those C3s.
Oh, yeah, you got to do it manually.
Oh,
so,
okay.
like, if I could right-click on the Gurkha and hit Join Legacy. The Avatar can't join because it's a regular C3. There's no C3 Master unit. Which is fine. Me. Bam. Kaz isn't here. Chen. Rev isn't here. Saber.
I'm here.
I know you are.
Yep.
Okay, so I've got a Phoenix Hawk, Stingray, a Vulture, an Avatar, and that's it.
I'll take the Vulture.
I'll take the Avatar.
Okay, Fernando gets the Vulture. Avatar goes to Bam.
Fernando, you need to change to Northwest instead of any.
I guess I'll take the Stingray.
Okay.
I already did that.
And the Phoenix Hawk, so I have a mech.
Oh, sorry, bud.
Oh, yeah. Guys, if
Don't
you
worry
don't
about
have
it.
a
It's
mech,
cool.
Hey,
shout it out. I'm not
if,
a mind reader.
There were people talking. I didn't want to talk over them.
No, please talk over them.
If we took one you were after, just let us know, and I'll happily hand it over.
It's
You want
okay.
the Vulture.
I can handle the Phoenix Hawk and the Stingray.
Well, the player display doesn't show me if nobody has a unit anymore. So I was kind of like, oh,
right?
shit. So when you
It's
mentioned it,
all
I'm
good.
like, oh, right, fuck, Crash doesn't have a unit in this drop.
It's all good, man. We're good.
I feel like I should give you that. You have a Phoenix Hawk and the Stingray?
Yeah. Don't worry, you're not going to have anything to kill after I'm done with 12 fuel air bombs.
Oh, yeah, that's right. All right, I feel less bad now.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Everything's fine.
You're steal all our kills. Never mind.
Granted,
You're a dick.
In 3 years, we're going to have all the same pilots with all the same skills, except, the Aerotech pilots that are all going to be fucking 1-1s.
No, they'll be dead because it doesn't take much to shoot them out of the sky.
Yeah, we out ton them and out BV them by like over double. We'll be fine. Well, you want a stand-up battle? Oh, bring it, motherfucker. And it says EDG. I mean, reinforcements can deploy on any edge around the map.
So Crest will give you the
Yes, but Keller, you still have to adhere to those objectives in order to get victory points. If you fail to do those objectives, they reduce from the victory points you get. So, for example, say you have 2 objectives. You do one objective, but you call victory before you claim the other objective for whatever reason you may have. You actually net 0 of victory points off that, because one objective is either you get it and you get it a victory point, or you don't do it and you lose a victory point. So objectives that you don't accomplish, you actually start losing victory points. Down to a 0, you can't get negative victory points. Also, if I'm not mistaken, loss of victory points cannot reduce your support points. So if you convert victory points into support points, which is on a 1-to-1 basis, then you don't lose them. But then again, you don't have a net positive victory point to complete the contract.
Hey, Chris, you just want to concentrate on the turrets for the fuel airs.
I know, just saying that unlike base ATB, it won't auto-deploy lances to missions. Oh, I know.
That way we can shoot things.
So we're kind of just having to go, oh, it's going to be like that.
Most likely all the vehicles will be there too.
Yeah, I'm sure it's something Nick will fix. Like I said, it's a depth branch. I'm not really worried about it. At this point, it's basically open to interpretation. But like every campaign of MegaMech and Mech HQ that anybody runs, it's based upon how you want to run your campaign. This is how we run ours. So not everybody's campaign is going to be the same. Connect the C3 with the legacy. Yeah, Heller, C3 won't connect with C3i. I said that earlier. That's who it is, Kemi. Thank you. Of course, I don't think Ops is driving truck anymore. I think he quit out of that or something. Anyway. Time to go. Sorry, I had to finish that bar before it got any too later. This map's not too terribly big. What does that main Gauss have on it anyway? Main Gooch. Like Gauss rifle.
2 machine guns.
Oh, okay. So not terrible. Also, Killer, that's part of the reason why we started up the Black Hand campaign, is to help test the depth branch and report bugs and stuff we find. We could have just been continually doing the 4.8, the version 4.8 campaign with our Fist of Taurus mercenary company, but we were really looking forward to StratCon, and we kind of wanted to jump in as soon as possible, but putting in our secondary depth branch campaign seemed kind of silly, and everybody was kind of getting bored with it anyway. So we decided to make a completely new campaign to test out StrictCon.
Variety is the spice of life.
Yep. We're like, fuck it. You guys want to start up a new campaign? And everybody was like, yeah, sure. So we came up with the background for a Word of Blake sympathizing funded mercenary company.
Oh, that Saladin has an Ultra AC-20.
Yeah, I saw that. That's nasty.
What did you say, Howler? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to talk over you.
I said, say bar.
Say bar. Oh, the bar. Oh, it's okay. Our reinforcements will be
That's
coming
weird. The Wasp deployed in the water.
It's silly. All right, so we've got, 12 units? We got a Schwack, 6 of them. Any combination of 6, it doesn't matter. Oh, wait, no. There's 14. We got a Schwack, 7. The local fixed defenses don't count. I don't know how they got turrets set up in a pitched battle, but fuck it. Oh, my Gurkha showed up. Where's Legacy? Tyler, where were you planning on deploying him?
On the hill.
Oh, okay. That too. Dark, C3, C3I, TSM, guided lerms, etc. Blah, 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 blah. But all in all, at the end of the day, for anybody who's like, it should be done this way, or it should be done this way, or it should be done this way, that argument is basically ad nauseum for most, if anything, in Battletech. And that argument has been going on since the dawn of Battletech's inception.
You need a chat point redemption that just states you're doing it wrong.
Your fun is wrong.
Yeah, so, or what we call on, when I used to frequent RPG.net, yours is bad, wrong, fun. I'm not saying that's what you guys, some of you out there in chat are saying. I'm just saying that's usually the premise of anything that's happened in the Battletech community.
I'm saying it. Your fun is wrong. You should be doing this. This is the right kind of fun. Mega Mech.
Or
it's the only kind of fun.
Or when Ook points out things and I do the, well, actually.
You should praise Blake and nuclear hellfire.
Yeah, but Ook's always right too, so that's the problem.
Well, actually, the clans never did that, so you know, the glasses and everything. Not all the time. There's been a few times I've been caught at. Yeah. No. I'm, like I said, I don't mean anything negative by it.
They're just gonna make fun of you anyway.
Bro.
Everybody makes fun of everybody else here.
What's our air support getting here to take these turrets out?
I don't know.
Round 4.
Oh, jeebus.
Oh, did I not change the deployment delay on it?
Oh no, it had started at round 0. I changed the deployment delay.
Oh, well then yes, it won't be here till round 4.
All right.
Because that's when air support.
So you can't blame me for this one. You can blame Crest.
Honestly, just stay away from the turrets. I mean, none of them have long range.
That's true.
The rocket launcher does, but not real long range.
It's a
He's probably 15.
rocket launcher.
Fuck.
Gurkha.
Yeah, I
Did you
know.
Gurkha all over yourself?
I Gurkha'd all over myself.
Oh, you better wipe that up, bro.
Well, at least they can't hit me. I'm prone behind a hill.
That's true. You're good. All right, let's see here.
Get damn it. Get damn it.
Perhaps Vulture has, isn't he a bleak?
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, rocket launchers only have one shot. Actually.
Oh, okay. So which turret would you guys like gone? My goodness.
That's a ram turret.
And it's a single RL1.
How about that Ultra Saladin over there?
Fuck the Saladin then.
No, fuck the Saladin. All right, which one do you want?
Fuck him. Fuck him hard.
Which turret would you like, Ted?
Fuck the Saladin instead if you can fire at it.
Oh, hit. Okay, I only need 7s to hit that, but I need -2s to hit the turrets. Like that's a guaranteed kill. Saladin, let's go.
Well, how strong are the buildings? 47, 48, 47. CF50 for the quad SRM turret. It's going to take a little bit of work. They're heavy standard buildings. Yeah. Balls.
I got to submit my first bug report yesterday.
Oh, did you?
I did. I jumped on a building that had a dual PPC turret on it because it had a low BV value on the or a low CF on the building.
Uh-huh.
I jumped on it with a Wakizashi and the game froze.
It's like, you can't do that. It's like, watch me.
It let me do it.
I can. Oh, Bloosh. Bloosh.
Perfect.
Wow. Well, the Saladin's not going anywhere.
Bloosh. All of the Bloosh.
You happy to be in a clan mech again, Saber?
Kinda. Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, it feels right.
It just feels
It
right.
feels right. I mean, I do like a good Mad Dog. Not gonna lie. And this is a pretty nice one. 2 large pulses, some medium pulses, 2 LRM-20s. I mean, it's a pretty nasty Mad Dog.
Have you guys run clan mechs in campaign before?
I've done a solo campaign of all clan mechs before, like a mercenary campaign.
Did you have clan melee turned off?
Fuck no, dude. I ain't that much of a lore nerd. I go full Kodiak swiping.
I was just curious because I turned off clan melee earlier, and turns out it also turns off clan mech melee in my stuff.
By the way, Reb pointed that out. Don't forget, Captain Azari has oblique attacker. So put it in indirect fire mode and let it rain. I'm assuming you already did that.
Yep.
Okay. He knows,
Yeah.
Rev. He
I
knows.
asked about it during the fire phase too.
That's also how he was able to shit all over the Saladin from across the map. That must have been almost practically max range for those LRMs too.
I mean, they're
20
definitely
hexes?
touching the final hex, the board edge. I don't know if they go any farther, but
LRMs have a range of 21 hexes. You had you hit him at 20. Shit.
I mean, yeah, I might just stay here all game, just lob LRMs.
Big enough to do damage, light enough that people ignore it for the first few rounds. Well, until the Karhu comes along. I want a human with oblique attacker.
There are better things.
Having your captain with oblique attacker is perfect because he can sit in the back and issue orders to everybody and just be like, hold on a second, guys. Whoosh. Okay, continuing on.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very similar tactic to why I built Kang as a sniper.
Yeah.
Because he can just sit way in the back, strike from long range, and yeah. You know, he doesn't have to be the tip of the spear.
Bayou, this is Command Lance drop with some add-ons. We brought the Stingray because it's on auxiliary unit, and Captain Azari apparently could. I don't know why it only displayed the Stingray. I have a feeling it has to do something with the way the units are organized in the auxiliary folder. I don't know. I'm half tempted to just rip them all out of their subfolders and just jam them in there wholesale. But so we were able to bring that, even though I swear Captain Azari has a higher leadership than what is listed, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, he's got a leadership of 1, so he's only able to bring 1 unit. But anyway, we loaded it with bombs and sent him on his way. So this is, just a stand-up battle. But we have 2 tracks, so we have the big map, and then we have a smaller map that we have to recon, and we did recon a data hub on the second map. Yeah, we have 2 Stingrays. Yay, someone from Russia is logging into my Ubisoft account. Well, change your password.
I would just like to play Wildlands, brother.
That's all I want to do.
Yeah, maybe you'll up my stats.
Come on. Fuck.
Probably gonna want to walk.
I'm careful standing. Here comes the Kestra. Let me guess, TMM of 3?
Yes.
TMM of 5. Great.
I think I can hit that.
Let me guess, I can't shoot him in the same hex? Nope.
That VTOL, man. I mean, he crazy.
Why I want a C3I VTOL, range 0 for my friends with a +4 move mod. Yeah. Yeah, wouldn't be opposed to it, especially if you're deploying fire support lance with that legacy and like the Viking and other stuff. That way we could bring an auxiliary C3I VTOL with us. So what we could do is then all you got to do is put like a subfolder in with that fire support lance that has that VTOL in it, and then all we got to do is just pull from that VTOL every single time the auxiliary reinforcements pop up. So at least we know where it is, where it's located, and we know what it's used for. Because I don't think the way the TO&E is organized has any effect on anything other than like the deployment requirements.
You don't want that VTOL.
But auxiliary apparently deployment requirements mean absolutely nothing because they're auxiliary units.
I'm actually trying to figure out what I'm going to shoot with the avatar.
Oh, okay. What are your options here?
So pull your jets, Heller.
Oh.
I know it's difficult to play Mega Mech when you have mouth-watering barbecue in front of you. So
There it is.
I'll give you that one too.
I'll give you that one.
I would be very focused. That's why I had my barbecue before stream.
Bye-bye wasp. Jesus.
You're welcome. I was gonna say, you don't want that Kressel. That thing's great name, but terrible VTOL. You want the one just by, I think it's a yellow jacket.
Jesus.
It's got a Gauss rifle on it. That's the VTOL you want.
Chen just ate the shit out of that VTOL.
Man, I'm doing work.
There goes the
Rev.
wasp.
Rev, you owe me some cookies.
Yeah, bam, stole kill.
And there
Well,
goes
you
the
know, it was
Saladin.
kind of-
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he stole my wasp kill. Oh, you bastard.
Yeah, he did.
There goes the
That
wasp.
was
With somebody else's mech, he
that
stole
was
it.
Kaz. Stole your kill.
Kaz, you stole your kill.
Oh, well, I'll have to yell at Kaz when he gets on next time.
I wasn't even here. I don't care.
That'd be really funny if he like went away for like 3 weeks again, and then he came back in like a month, and I'm like, "What the fuck, man? He stole my kill." He was like, "What?"
Down 2
I
units.
wasn't even here. Oh, where did he come from? Strappapapadopoulos. Where did he come from?
Valbona Strapapomene. That's his name. I thought you were just making that up.
No, that's it. Yeah, I nailed it.
Wow. I think he was a pilot for the Wasp. He ejected. We have that turned on. But Rev doesn't want you playing Red Mist football with the pilots. You can capture them if you so choose.
Well,
But
you know.
that he turned it on to allow us to save pilots when we don't have battlefield control.
You know, I mean, he's not here, and it is the jihad, so you know.
I'd say
Play ball.
I got nothing to do with it. Normally, I would just have it turned off, but he wants it on. So
Just saying, guys. You know, that's a free XP right there. Free XP. Just walking around.
That's 1/10 of an edge.
It's not my fault if he's in the area of effect of a fuel air bomb.
Oh, that's true. That is very true.
Okay, well that's
I'm just
collateral
putting it out there.
damage right there.
That is just
putting it out
collateral.
there.
That's just collateral. You know what? It really whether he lives or dies is determined by which way he decides to run here. This next few movement phases.
Now it is your fault if you decide to drop all 12 fuel air bombs on specifically him.
Hey, what if
I know what you're talking about.
what if I kill him with Rev's character? Will Rev have to yell at himself for that? Or
Oh, Ook said if he fires at you first, he said it's a free. But if the free XP is why he's banned it. Oh, the free XP is why he's banned it. Because if you kill a pilot that's ejected out of a mech, that's another point of XP.
oh, we're not gonna kill him. We're just joking.
But if he turns around, pulls out his auto rifle and starts plinking at your mech, yeah, no, turn him into red paste.
Yeah, absolutely.
Run, little man, run.
Yeah,
I will step
don't run
on
into
you.
the buildings though, or towards your tanks, because they're gonna get bombed.
Looked like he was pointing his gun at me.
He's coming right at us.
He's coming right for us.
We need Nick to put a special rule in where you can pick up pilots and use them instead of trees.
You're not going to do much damage with a human body. Big swat by
No,
a
but
mech.
think of the morale blow. Though.
That's almost like a spitball. It's just like it's like a bug on a windshield if you throw a pilot in a mech.
Right.
Yeah, but if you aim for the head, then they can't see out their
Then
window.
it'll splat against the wind. Oh man, you are.
And slowly slide down the front of the windshield.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Jeez.
Actually.
We are word of Blake.
Well, don't tell them that.
Yeah, I mean, smearing their corpses all over the front of our mechs is pretty intimidating to their side. I mean, that's like some Genghis Khan shit.
They said that about
And-
Grayson Death Carlisle, but he managed to take out a Locust as a PBI. Then again, he had plot armor.
Yeah, that's like what are those bolt-ons in MWO? Get some of those, get some spiky ones on your head, and then just put the heads of your enemies on them.
Yeah, in Mega
Like
Mech,
the
plot
Reavers.
armor is Edge.
It's the Jihad. I mean, come on.
That's why Krieg is still
What
alive in
can't you do?
3062. Because he has 12 points of plot armor. And strangely enough, Daryl Whiteley.
Krieg is probably some form of special commander for the Word of Blake at this point.
Actually, I think we made him a member of Comstar as his origin. He's an ex-Comstar employee.
He was
something redacted.
It's probably why he has such a fascination with household toasting appliances.
Yeah,
we don't know.
During the Jihad, he gets called back home for his nuclear toasting skills. You've been called up, boy. It's time for the big leagues.
So, sir, explain to me why there is a single piece of bread out there in the field of fire and we're shooting a Davy Crockett at it. I like it well done.
Don't worry about it.
Just enjoy the show. Just enjoy the show.
Oh, finally.
Oh, crew killed.
Things died. Nice job, boys. Let's move in. Let's clean up.
Oh, I locked the turret. Very nice. Building destroyed. Rocket launcher destroyed by building collapse. MG turret destroyed by building collapse.
I hit that Wolverine.
And the Wolverine's on the ground. Somebody hit him.
Yep, I did hit him.
Zoya Variant. I hope I said
really
that right.
like this oblique artilleryman perk. This is extremely OP, and I'm a big fan.
By the way, Howler, Zoya says
yes.
Okay.
I know it. Fuck my life.
What?
Apparently that person knows Howler.
Hey, Saber.
Huh. What?
In my campaign, I got a couple new mechs. So between Mr. Krukov and Mr. Aziri, I can put 140 missiles in the air every turn.
Ooh.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
It's insane.
I mean, my pants just got tighter.
That's a good thing to let
Is that
everybody
from your
know.
succulent meat?
Yep.
That's why I'm going to turn that into an intro. I'm going to put it into a folder with your other intro, Saber, and then it'll just randomly play one.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I could have, like, at least 5 good ones just from tonight, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, after you called my meat succulent.
I did, and big.
You know, but I mean, my current one is just so amazing. I mean, that might be the greatest thing I've ever said during a game of Mega Mech.
I will say this though: cooking whole breast, boneless whole breast, or chicken breasts on the grill after you've had it marinating with like some various sauces. But the trick is apple cider vinegar mixed in there with it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, don't worry, dude. All of my barbecue is vinegar based. I love vinegar barbecue so much more than anything else. Like, don't worry. All my ribs have been vinegar barbecue sauced. I'm doing pork butt. That's all going to be vinegar sauced. I'm not going to do like North Carolina crazy barbecue where they like slather it on every fucking
no. Well,
hour
that's
for
more
10 hours.
That's more like Eastern North Carolina.
Yeah, I know that state's like split up into like 4 different zones of barbecue.
Yeah, West is more like honey based, sugar, and the East is more vinegar based. I like the East side barbecue personally, but that's just me.
I tend to go pretty sweet on mine just because my mom doesn't like spicy stuff, and I cook for her a lot.
Oh,
so.
Kemi loves the spicy.
Yeah, I'm a bigger fan of spice. Like I did my ribs today a little spicier because I pretty much made them just for me. But I did my pork loins kind of on the sweeter mesquite side.
Also doing like when you're making like say crock pot roast, slapping in a little bit of vinegar in there with it to simmer.
Actually, check this out. So I found a recipe that is for smoked chuck roast.
Oh.
And so normally chuck roast is a pretty cheap cut of meat. It's usually pretty tough. Not a lot of people like it. But when you smoke it like a brisket for like 10 hours, it comes out like a brisket. Like it's kind of like a little smoking secret.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to do one of those this week. I'm excited for. Because, I mean, briskets are kind of tough to nail, but practicing on chuck roast will be easy and cheap.
Oh, Zoya. No, I have transcoding. You can turn me down. It's not going to look that great, but you can turn me down to like 480 and shit.
No, it wasn't on. I was dumb.
Do I not have transcoding right now? I should. I don't have transcoding? What the fuck, Twitch? I'm an affiliate. I hate you,
All right,
Twitch.
Job Commander.
I think that Wolverine needs to get warm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was going to ask, you want the Wolverine or you want the main Gosh tank?
No, I'm about to take that out.
And Mr. Legacy Pilot, they're all within range, so let her fly.
It's a gooch tank.
A gooch tank?
It's a gooch tank.
I don't have transcoding. You were correct, Duke. Well, that sucks. I'm sorry, Zoya. But I could stream in 1080 at 60 frames, but I usually go lower to try to help everybody watch better, but going lower than 720 and things just go tits up on me.
They have the worst internet possible.
I mean, I'm streaming around 3500 bits, 3500 to 4K. You were an affiliate. What did you do? Oh, who knows? Knowing me. Oh, okay, the crew's dead on the SRM turret.
Hey, we weren't like supposed to preserve the turrets or anything, were we?
Nah, it's a stand-up battle.
Okay.
I can't shoot at anything. What?
Duck.
Oh, dude,
Hopefully
if you scatter them that far, I'll be impressed. You gotta roll real shitty to have it scatter all the way up to the Gurkha. Father Bill! Padre, how's it going?
Bro.
Been enjoying your streams lately.
We've seen bombs scatter across the map.
No, we've seen artillery rounds scatter across the map.
We've seen bombs do
it. 3-4, he should be good.
He's not that bad of a pilot.
Just saying, it can happen.
We don't employ
Anything
green aerospace pilots. Thank you very much.
Anything is possible. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
You gotta do that with Father Bill in the chat.
What?
I was gonna say Father.
I'm sure he says that a lot too.
I doubt it. Sorry,
Jesus
Padre.
Christ did this. Jesus Christ did that. You know, it's in the Bible a lot.
I'm not responsible for Saber and his blasphemous ways. All right, where were we? Okay, so Legacy is throwing range. Oh, wow, the Vedette. Ouch. Vulture hitting the building. Axeman hitting the Wolverine. Black Knight taking shots at the main gooch. And here comes the Stingray with the fuel air bomb. Boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. Phoenix Hot's dead. He got bombed in the head. Destroyed by damage. Wolverine got messed up too, and one of the buildings fell in. Did you drop all 12 of them?
Maybe.
Oh my.
He said he wanted the Wolverine warmed up. It's warm. I didn't kill it.
Yeah, it's definitely warm. You flattened all the buildings around him too. Good grief, man. Okay, well, the small laser turret's dead.
Ammo bill's nothing compared to repair bills.
Now, look at the very bottom of the list. The Wolverine is still standing. Needs 8.
Yeah.
Levels 8.
Well, he didn't get directly hit.
60 damage. That's, yeah.
I mean, it's still a lot for Wolverine, too, but...
To each their own. Hey, yeah,
Hey, wasn't there another mech there?
I'm just giving him the business. It's not a big deal. I know. Genuinely, you honestly would probably prefer people don't do that, but I understand.
You know, I just imagine some little kid walking up to the side of that building. Look, Mom, robots! And then seeing a giant mushroom cloud in their front yard.
It's warm.
Billy, get away from the...
Whoosh.
Yeah, gone.
And now Billy's got a really bad suntan.
I hope he wasn't in the building I just whacked with an axe for really no reason other than to just hit the building.
I mean, that's why you wanted an axeman, right?
3 units down. All the turrets are almost down.
I haven't actually hatcheted anything yet.
Well, the turrets are down. The one remaining one is crew's dead.
Well, I'm going to say if the hot drop doesn't show up anytime soon, it's 50% of whatever's on the board at the moment. So if you can schwack another 1 primary op 4, we win unless they show up this turn.
I would hope so. They're only at 33% with those 5 units.
So Gurkha's a nerd mech.
I see the Gurkha's got his sword out.
I do.
I warmed that Wolverine up just for you, Joker.
Well, I appreciate it, because now is go time. Well, on the plus side, all the buildings are out of the way for the Phoenix Arc and the Black Knight to shoot at him.
Well, he also doesn't have an AC-5, so...
You're right. He does not.
Yeah, most of his right side's gone.
Which is weird, because all the bombs were on his left side.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, his right arm's missing. Jeez. You ever tell your fun little robo buddies that I was ever interested in this? Maybe I'd try it with you first. Tyler knows how to play Mega Mech.
That sounds like sweet talk.
Right?
That does sound kinky.
Started a lot of stuff with that kind of talk.
Kinky stompy robots.
I've always wanted to try it, but I only want to try it with you, girl. Just you.
Hold on, let me get the large laser out. Hold on, I'll be right back. Like, whoa! We know you're into robot stuff.
You done messed up, Aaron!
Hey, I mean, I'm not gonna tell you try it. That's my motto.
Wait, so Joker's muted, but the rest of us aren't, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Prepare for glory!
See, I mean, you can say anything you want about him. Can't do nothing about it. No, not like that at
You
all.
say you're not well hung?
Shame.
Yeah, I think that is what he said, actually.
Shame.
Patterson, fire a warning shot. Sir, this is an M32 grenade launcher. Potato. Just fire it, Patterson.
It already feels like everything's dead. Oh, that Wolverine.
Might be within sprinting distance. Probably not.
Too many turns.
Maybe I can hatch at the vedette.
This is a negotiation. The sentence is death.
Maybe? I don't know.
Yes.
We can hear you.
Hey, I'm not muted anymore. Oh, you have Mech HQ? Yeah, Mech HQ comes with Mega Mech in it. It also has, I believe, more units in it. I could be wrong though, but that's based upon what we already know. Mech HQ is more for like campaign play. Yeah, I'd use you can use the Mega Mech client inside Mech HQ by itself.
There's YouTube videos.
There's also YouTube videos. None done by me, sadly. Did that Wolverine finally move?
Yeah.
Good.
It wants me.
Because I'm gonna poke him in the butt.
Hey, go get him.
I don't think the Legacy has line of sight to him, though. Dang it!
He might actually.
Oh, yeah. Indirect fire.
You say he doesn't need line of sight.
Both those buildings are gone, actually, like right in between them, so...
Well, yeah, but that's the C3I to me. I checked LOS for the Legacy into the Wolverine. He doesn't have any.
Oh, yeah, that other one. Just clips it. Bastards.
Here's the thing, I played a little MechWare, which then got me into Battletech, and I love Battletech, so Heller showed me this, which got me even more interested. Maybe if I got a little practice, y'all could have me as guest star in an escort mission. Heller can vouch for me. Okay. We are setting up to allow people to do chat redemptions to fill in for Op4 units when StratCon hits the next stable, which is version 5.0.
Well, and I mean, as you see, we do a co-op game.
And
so
we do
you can always
co-op.
come
play
with us. Claim a character.
Yeah, it doesn't cost any casual coins
all that.
to hop in and just blow stuff up with big stompy robots.
I mean, hey, if he's Big D's friend, man, he's good with me.
You know, if you look at Zoya variants text there, if you replace the word Battletech with glory holes, it makes a whole lot more sense.
But who vouches for Howler? Nobody. At least not me.
That's true.
I'm kidding.
I hate you all.
It would be a great quote with glory holes.
Don't be that way, Daddy.
Sam, shut your mouth.
He can mute me.
You know
he can't
you
mute
love
you. Well, actually, technically, no, he can't mute you.
No, not
That's
really.
not what you said last night, Howler.
We could mute him.
Yeah, last night you said, "Oh, wait a minute, I was your daddy." That's right.
Get lasered. Rah, 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 rah. Boop, boop, boop. And the old large pulse laser in the ass. So you said, Howler's sick. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I know.
Trust us, we all know he's sick.
He's my favorite Swede. Actually, he's the only Swedish person I know, so. Still, same thing. At least I don't think I know anybody else from Sweden. No. That Wolverine, that's son of a...
Yes. Yes, you did. Right into the face.
He shot me in the face. I re-rolled it. It's fine.
Yeah, he imploded.
Black Knight at...
Stack full?
Sorry.
No, he binned out.
Oh, wow. Oh, man. You really got to blow up the Wolverine all over me?
Yep.
And that just proves what we've been saying about Dollar for the last 5 minutes.
Man, I got Wolverine all over my neck.
It's a reverse Gurkha.
Jeez. I was gonna kill it. There goes the main gooch. And the vedette's immobile. And the vedette's dead. All
Slash
right.
victory.
Yeah, we can call Vic. Before even the freaking hot drop showed up.
Sorry, not sorry.
I am not going to kick him out of principal, Rev. I really want to, but I'm not going to. And there goes the vedette. That's definitely more than 50% of the current force on the board.
Pretty sure it's all of the force on the board. Is there anything left?
As soon as we get to the end phase.
Is there anyone else?
The Gurkha just picked up the last thing on the board.
Yep. I picked up.
I think
it's the pilot.
Balboa is still running around down there.
Damn, man, you heated that Excalibur up.
Strappapapadopoulos. Yeah.
Yeah, they can run for now. Tell your friends what you saw here.
Ooh, the Excalibur's running a little warm.
I kind of want to kidnap him just because of the name.
TSM, baby.
Actually, we still have a chance of capturing him after the drop. Stingray got a kill. Chen got a kill.
You gotta give us this one.
Heller got a kill.
I mean, come on.
Bam got 2 kills. Kaz got 2 kills. The Phoenix Hawk got a kill.
2 people.
Jeez. Everybody got a kill but me. I want a better mech.
All right, order one. All right, who's going to tell you no, man? I think we all agree. You
Fernando in the Mad Dog did not get a kill.
Okay, well that makes me feel better.
I didn't get any kills. Neither of my mechs.
I didn't get any either.
It's all right. I'm just here for moral support tonight. I mean, it gets tiring getting all the kills.
Isn't it you? Honey, you're supposed to be supportive in these streams. Why are you pointing this shit out? Yes, I do say that sometimes. But that's MWO. That's not Megamech. Totally different. My wife's picking on me, everybody.
Well, in Megamech, I mean, both matter. Because, I mean, you could have a really shit pilot.
I really don't see any of this I want to salvage. Not even really the Wolverine. Oh, because the Wolverine exploded. We can't salvage him.
Yeah.
Can
you get that money? Then you could buy a new mech.
I mean, we got
money.
13 out of 30, so I mean, I suppose we could ransom some of this stuff.
Go.
Yeah. The more money we give to our employee, the better stuff we can salvage. I'd rather just let it go. Okay, objectives. This stuff never showed up, so we can count it as destroyed. Preserve forces, that's fine. Yeah, because I think that was bugged out, so we'll count that as a win, even though it doesn't really give us a victory point. So we got 2 VPs out of that. Not that it's going to count it correctly, but whatevs. It'll allow us to get free reinforcements later on. Disconnected. All right, let's see who we got in the infirmary. Prisoner. Our regular doctor needs more. Okay. 2 parts unavailable. That would be the Storm Crow. All right, everything's fixed. Moving on. Command Lance is out, and both Recon Lances, so we're going to skip a day. Or 2. Okay, everything's back. What you want Recon? Well, the Command Lance isn't back yet. Do you want to wait until the Command Lance returns, or do you want to
Yeah.
Recon? Okay.
I think it's just one more day.
Yep. Just one more day.
Sweet.
And they're fixed and rearmed. All right.
Sweet.
Where'd you want to go? Oh, it revealed the hex that we fought in. That's dope.
Yep. Let's go to track 1.
Going to track 1?
Let's go ahead and take that data center.
Okay. Who we send in?
Actually, first, let's do Recon Lance 1 to 1-3 and Recon Lance 2 to 3-3.
Recon Lance 1. Hostile force detected. And 3-3.
3-4. Make it 3-4.
Make it 3-4. And Recon Lance 2. Ooh, Recon Lance 2 just got tagged.
Ooh.
They ran right into a hostile force.
What's shown in the briefing room? Do we have a battle today?
Convoy escort. And an assassinate. The assassinate's the one we saw. The convoy escort's the one that Recon Lance 2. So we got called in for escort. Escort the allied convoy across the map or rout the attacking force. Additional allied ground units are en route. Additional allied ground units are en route. Allied artillery units will support your deployment with indirect fire. We have to get the Lyran Alliance convoy across the other side of the map, or at least half of them.
What do you guys want to do? Assassinate or convoy?
They're both on the same day.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That's what I was asking. The
what
peanut
are
gallery
you facing for the convoy?
The convoy's op4 is, well, the convoy consists of Shugosha loader, MRV, and a flamer jump platoon, and a hover MG APC. Primary op4. Whew. Tanks. Lots and lots of tanks.
I know what I want to do, but
Lyran reinforcements consists of a lance of heavy hover tanks and myrmidons and a bulldog. They're also sending a lance of mechs and a Brutus Assault LRM tank.
Which one do you want to do?
And
well, I want to bomb the shit out of all their tanks.
They're bringing Thumper or a full lance of Thumper artillery off board.
Do we even have any bombs left?
Yeah. I mean, we got to order more. You want to order some HEs and some clusters?
Yes, please.
Okay.
150 of each.
Booms.
Actually, do 25 of each, and that'll probably eat up all our admin people, and then we'll do another 125 of each after that.
Buy in bulk. 25. Bloop. And then where are the HE rounds? High explosive. It's right above it. Buy in bulk. 25. Okay. They're on order right now.
Cool. And can you do like another 125 of each? I was hoping it would let it.
No, it doesn't order until the next day.
Oh, I didn't quite. Okay. Yeah, can you bring the totals up to 150?
150?
Yeah.
So 125.
That's a lot of bombs.
That is a lot of bombs.
Well, they're not going to show up all at once.
No, it's going to take a while to order them. It's 1 shot per ton, just FYI.
Yep.
Buy in bulk. All right. They are on order, 150
Thank you,
apiece.
sir.
It's going to take a while to order them all, though.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what drop are we doing first? The other one's an assassinate mission, but we have to deploy somebody to that.
Right. Let's go to the convoy escort and just see what we can re-roll, because I noticed the weather was light gale, so I want to re-roll that.
6 re-rolls.
Yeah,
Because
that's
this
what I
guy has
noticed.
tactics of 6. Coastal, river huge, dust on clear, light gale.
So let's
No
re-roll clear first.
You want to re-roll a light gale?
Yeah.
Okay. Calm.
Wonderful. Let's re-roll dust on.
Nope.
Let's do it again.
Daylight. 3 remaining.
Wonderful. Coastal, please.
Wetlands, lake, marsh. 2 remaining.
Let's wetlands, please.
Light, urban, town, generic. 1 remaining.
That looks good for that.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Okay, who we bring in on this drop?
Anybody want to bring their own unit, or just do the recon lance and see how it goes?
If Howler's going, I'll bring the Gurkha again.
Fernando is going.
Or
Okay, yeah. Let's put Art in there as well.
Fernando is going?
Yes.
You know,
Fernando
Ralphie
always
likes
goes.
Fernando, so.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Ralphie will follow Fernando anywhere.
Because he is so beautiful. We got room for 1 more before we incur a penalty.
Well, somebody else said they were.
Or another penalty.
Did you get you and Dollar in there?
Yeah, $'s got to be put in.
Yeah.
Bio, you still around? Do you want to drop?
What did you say? You think the requirements were going to be being a guest player? Oh, there's no requirements. I mean...
Oh, I mean, if you want to claim a pilot, you pretty much just need a name and a portrait if you want to use one.
Yeah, we just need a name, a portrait. You don't even have to play them. You can claim a pilot.
Yeah, you just claim one of our NPC pilots, basically.
And then we GM them magically into whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there is a requirement that they're nicer than Howler, so.
Oh.
That's not true.
That's easy.
And then I just do it off or on stream here.
I use it work.
Yeah. He's watching.
Right.
He was watching from work.
Anyway, did you get you and Dollar on there?
Oh,
Joker?
How they're going? I don't want to incur a second penalty, so I think I'm gonna not.
No, do it, Gurkha.
You want
Gurkha all over the faces.
You want 2 neg mods on this drop?
Yeah, why not? Who cares? Who cares? We're bringing up, dude. Did you see how much artillery they're bringing? That's our artillery.
That's us, yeah.
Yeah, that's our artillery.
Okay.
Artillery.
Since we got a second
penalty, yeah, we can bring more.
We might as well bring some aerotech.
Yeah,
you can't.
Oh, okay.
Auxiliary units.
That's right.
You can't use auxiliary units as reinforcements unless you have the main drop lance as leader points in leadership.
You think Bayou wants some XP?
As long as you don't kill him.
Okay, yeah, let's send Bayou in too.
Okay. He says, Chen, believe me, if I was off or have hands from the start. What? It was off of have hand. Okay, I don't understand that, but that's fine.
Stop texting and driving, officer.
Haven't you seen them? They do that. They have a computer keyboard right there.
I know, right? That would be great if you like passed the cop on the road and on this little laptop he's watching Twitch.
More likely OnlyFans, but yeah.
Bayou does not watch OnlyFans, maybe.
No, he streams it.
I'm
Oh.
sure
the one that Joe posted from Rocky Mount.
I'm sure they monitor what goes on those laptops.
Let's do
Drop
I
ship.
don't want to
Enemy
give
drop
him.
ship.
Drop ship.
I'm not putting an enemy drop ship in.
Drop ship.
Dude, you've got artillery. The artillery are going to focus on the dropship because it won't move.
They move. A down drop ship won't. But
There you go.
Right.
Okay, so I'm just putting in neg mods that make sense to this drop. So, escort the
Gotcha.
allied convoy across the map or route the attacking force. We have 3 additional allied ground units, or groups of ground units that are en route. We have our allied artillery. Enemy presence appears much smaller than indicated. Keep an eye out. And additional hostile ground armor forces are approaching the area. We don't. If we murder the majority of them, it says destroy or route 50% of the primary op 4. So there you go, primary op 4. Because I have a feeling the rest of the additional forces won't be showing up in any time, or at least soon enough. We're gonna save campaign, start game, and go. Damn civvies, I know, right? Loading, 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 loading,
Millions can suck my
loading, loading. Loaded. We're good. Okay, Gurkha is gonna C3 hook up to the legacy. I gotta take 2 points off of everybody's Mac for deployment. Configure. Legacy's coming in around 5. Gurkha's coming in around 2. Wakasashi's coming in around 2. Start of game, start of game, start of game, start of game. That comes in on round 4. Black Knight comes in around 5. Excalibur comes in around 4. Legacy, I've already done. All right. Now, is it taking in your account anybody's strategy rating correctly? So let's take Bam's Excalibur as an example. Originally, it was on round 6, and it goes 5, 6. So 5 minus 12, that's 7. And does Bam have any points in leadership?
It's 100.
Or,
points
excuse
in
me,
leadership.
strategy. I don't know, because I can't find him on this. Fuck. He has 2 points in strategy. So... Kinda did?
Bam's only a corporal?
Yeah.
Totally
So if
thought
he
he
was
was
at
ranked
12
higher.
and his max moving 5, that's 7. That should have put him on round 5, unless he got a penalty because he's coming in on a convoy escort.
Is your dead character ranked higher?
I don't know. He was with us for such a brief time.
That's true.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
So technically he should be coming in on 5, 7, round 3. Gurkha's coming in on 2, 2. Excalibur goes 5, 8. Oh no, I was right. It is round 4. Okay. No, that's the legacy. So that goes 3. So that'd be 9. Howler has... strategy of 2. No, that was right. Okay, cool. Yay, so it is taking strategy into account, at least. That's good. Hooray for things working correctly. Okay, I can hand shit out. All right, Howler gets his mech. Krukov, I get my mech. Bayou, bam.
What about the ultra green thing?
What about what ultra green thing?
Oh,
You already did that.
Oh no,
okay,
I already
never
did
mind.
that. Yeah. That's why they're coming in
Alright.
around 5 and not 7.
Okay.
Chen. Saba. All right. Who doesn't have a mech?
Me.
What you want?
Oh, take the night sky, please.
You got it. All right. Open season on everything else except for McGurka. Well, you can take my mech too. I don't give a shit.
I would like the locust.
Ooh. Look at you.
Take the Wakizashi. Unless Ben wants it since he brought him.
Nope, you got it. Nobody's saying anything.
Okay.
I got a
Wasn't
Commando
trying
and
to
a
steal him.
Cronus left.
You can always trainer him.
And Cronus
really
is the recon number 2 Lance leader. Going once, going
Sounds
twice.
like those are jokers.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Okie dokie. I guess we're ready to rock and roll.
Cronus gives me PTSD.
What are the extra units that came in? That's the primary R4. There's the tank reinforcements, an LRM carrier, 2 LRM carriers, a laser carrier, and an SRM carrier. Frick!
That's a lot of hurt.
Damn. That SRM carrier has a gunnery of 2.
And their second ground op-4 includes a guillotine, a Brutus, a battle axe, and a Zeus. They don't come in until round 10. The tank reinforcements don't come in until round 15. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to win this. Oh, so the Thumper Artillery, our allied Thumper Artillery, is apparently hidden and off-board. How that's possible, I have no idea.
Oh, they do have 3 hidden, 4, 5, 6
Let me
hidden
unhide
units.
them. Well, you know what? That's the way that they're set up. I'm going to let it roll. Because I don't think they can deploy while they're hidden, or they can't fire while they're hidden, even if they're off-board. But I'm going to leave it.
You did see that half of our enemies are hidden too, right?
Half of our enemies? Oh, shit, they are. That's going to be fun.
Cool.
That's a minefield. But where are they deploying, though?
The artillery will never trigger then, right? If they're all hidden?
Only if they have counter artillery. They might. I don't know.
There's only 2 of them that are hidden, though.
So we got to stay away from the south. Oh, no, we can't, because we have to go south, because we have to deliver the... We have to deliver them to the opposite side of the board. It'd be a pain in the ass.
Imagine being the guy that wanders up on a thumper and taking it point blank. Oof.
Hey, those machine guns hurt.
A thumper cannon hurts.
Sorry, I'm trying to set up my screen here. There we go.
Stick to the left side.
Yeah, that might be the best.
West side it is.
Makes sense.
Oh.
Now, the convoy deployed hidden. It can't move.
I think that's a goof up on on Mech HQ's thing, they should be, when they set them in the lobby, hidden units should be able to set to deploy any, or center at least. Because deploying hidden units in your side of the board does absolutely nothing unless the enemy is stupid enough to run in that direction and run right by them. So hidden units are practically pointless in this regard.
My point was, if the convoy has to move to the south edge and they're hidden, they can't move.
No, the convoy's not hidden.
Yes.
Yes.
It just deployed hidden.
That's not a convoy. That wasn't a convoy unit. Was it? Oh, that is a convoy unit. Shit.
Both of them.
Well, this should be interesting.
So we have no choice but to kill them all.
Okay.
Which means we're going to have to run around and unhide them.
The drop?
I can redo it, but then I got to reset everything up. It's fine.
Could just bait them. Why don't we just bait them all the way up here?
You got your bait.
Unhide our units so they'll run. I don't know. We'll see what they do. Let's see what they do.
We have to protect the one convoy unit that did not deploy hidden.
Well, at least it'll be easy. Let's murder ball around him. Everyone protect this hover tank.
Oh, is that the Paramore?
Long Tom selected a decent target.
That is the Paramore.
Oh, is he not a hover tank? Whatever he is. This guy. Yeah, Paramore.
We will never lose 50% of the convoy because they are hiding.
I'm okay with this.
Probably told him, all right, you guys just stay here, stay hidden. We'll take care of it.
Seda Howler do Luktar Ila. Don't worry, it's safe for work. Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
Do we even want to know?
You smell.
I don't speak Swedish, so I don't know.
Or rather, you smell bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, except you're right. Except the hover tank is way faster. Yeah, stealth convoy that doesn't move. I think the intention there was okay, but the delivery was not that great when it comes to the automation setting up the drop.
Target.
And Kemi, eat your next bar in 15 minutes. Hate Princess Allied Artillery. I did a garrison duty and took more damage from my allies than I did from the enemies. Oh, you have your timer set? Okay. Well, I didn't finish mine until like 8:30, so that's why I'm saying 10:30.
And I did the whole, what was it, 2 years ago? I did the whole no carbs. That was tough, but it really gave me results.
Well, I'll tell you this, these, and it's just not these snack bars. There's like shakes and like mac and cheese and stuff like that that I can do. But if I eat one of these things every 2 hours, and then I have a dinner, and for dinner tonight I had like chicken and broccoli, which was good. I haven't felt hungry all day. So
one thing I really noticed after about the third day of no carbs, my mind was a lot clearer. Like the first day or two I had like a headache, but after that my mind was like really clear.
Okay, I have a question. I can deploy the Gurkha on the east, all over along the east side of the board, or west side of the board, excuse me. If I deploy him on the southwest side of the board, I'm afraid I'm going to bait all these tanks into the convoy, and I really don't want to do that.
On the other hand, you can run the Gurkha around down on the south edge and find all the hidden units for us.
Oh yeah, no. So okay, so I'm going to deploy up here because the legacy's not coming in until round 5. So I think I'm going to deploy right here. Hollows! With the 21-month resub.
We want to stay here forever. We want to stay here forever and ever. We want to be buried here.
Thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. Yeah, Kemi's since mid-March, yeah, she's lost over 50 pounds.
Russ is like, motherland!
I am beyond proud of her.
Yeah, it's one thing with the no carbs, man. There's a lot of awesome, tasty foods that are carbs, but they're really bad for you.
I love buttered bread, especially with that spreadable Irish butter. I don't know why. I just butter a piece of bread and shove it down my cake hole. It's so good.
Yes, Cam, they do. If you have gone without carbs for like 3 or 4 days, you have a whole lot more energy and wide awake. And then when you eat carbs again, it's like taking a sleeping pill. And if you want some motivation, there's a podcast called the Obesity Podcast, I think is what it's called. I'll have to look it up. But very motivational is what I listen to that every day on the way in and out of. And
Well,
when I left work.
part of the reason why I'm on this stuff, and part of the reason why I'm going to be slowly weaning my ass off of this junk here, the nicotine. I'll eventually not be vaping, hopefully sooner than later. Is apparently to
I'll be back.
Get your DOT med card. There's certain restrictions that you would adhere to, and one of the major sticking points is blood pressure, which when mine got taken, I believe it was when they took it, they told me it was 168 over 90. And I'm on blood pressure meds already. So yeah.
A lot of it'll be you'll get like if you go, you'll get like a 3-month card to start. But
I got a 3-month card. Yeah, that'll get me enough to give me my learner's permit and everything.
Right. But me, I only get 1 year's now just because of the medication I'm on, antidepressants.
Well, there was a lucky scatter on that artillery.
Oh yeah, some got hit.
Yeah, it immobilized 2 of their units.
I am okay with this.
That do not
They had
appear
to
on
have
the board.
been hidden units.
It actually hit 4 of them, so you know there's 4 within the range there.
Just outside of ER small range laser, or small laser range. Oh, I can hit him with a Cronus too. 10s, but I can hit him. And the commando can't hit squat. I missed anyway. Oh, he missed. I hit him. Oh, I immobilized him. The main gooch. Locust at the scout helicopter. Missed. Night Sky at the scout helicopter. Boom. Dead. Very cool. Oh, is Rev still around? I meant to ask him a question. Rev, are you here? I summon thee! Did we lose Bam?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Disconnected.
Bam! Bam, we lost you! Your interwebs are dead! Yes, kinda. Okay, good. I had a quick question. Ook and a couple of developers, or one of the developers, suggested we turn on an advanced aircraft option. Basically what it does is all ASF have
Saber it done.
all ASF have a damage threshold.
Do it!
So rather than they have to make a control check every single time they take damage, they only have to take a control check when they take more damage than the damage threshold in an entire turn. So that way it's less control checks for ASF. But that's also a double-edged sword because it can bite us in the ass as well, because that also applies to the enemy ASF. So, just
Lana. 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 Lana!
What? Danger zone.
I logged in as Bam.
Oh, did you already look at it? No control roll for being tagged unless it exceeds armor threshold. Or it hits avionics. Gotcha. Oh, Bam's
Just till
back.
he gets back. No, I logged in as Bam. Just till he gets back.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
That way it doesn't kick his mech.
Yeah.
It won't kick his mech. It'll just
Well,
pause on
it's
him.
already deployed, but yeah, he's ghosted right
Dollar
now,
hit done.
so. I don't want any ghosting.
We don't want any ghosting, do we?
Nope.
Oh.
I have spoken!
I'm getting really familiar with that sound effects. What mission are you guys running or campaign? This is Black Hand. We're currently doing a convoy escort for the Larens. Except 2 of them decided to hide back in spawn, so... And enemy tank reinforcements don't show up until like round 10 and round 15. All we gotta do is schwack these guys, and we pretty much won. Thank you, Ook.
Since you guys were talking about diets, I was thinking, since I'm addicted to smoking meat at the moment, I was thinking of doing like 2 or 3 months just on the carnivore diet. Just salt and pepper, rub all my meat, just smoke it.
Oh, yeah.
And eat it. And that's it.
Actually, and the thing is that it's not technically a diet. It's what did Kemi call it? It's an eating plan, which I frankly think is just a diet. But
Fancy word
you're
for diet,
you're not
yeah.
cutting out carbs and all that stuff forever, just until you get closer to your target weight, and then you can change how you change your diet up slightly. Yeah, I'm gonna miss eating steak for a while, but that's fine. It's worth it.
Is Princess cheating with the artillery?
Please.
Maybe.
I hope so. And yeah, it looks like hidden artillery, offboard artillery cannot fire. I think she hit them in case of counter artillery, which the enemy doesn't have.
I didn't think the hidden ones were off board.
So, mental note for me next time, everybody, unhide units in this kind of mission. Because there's really no point. You can have steak, it's protein, just about 6 ounces. Oh, I can do a 6-ounce steak.
No, what I was looking at was if you look at the artillery icon on the southwest side, it also says Hunter Light Support Tank hidden.
Oh, it does.
And the Far
cheating.
East one also calls out the hidden units.
She is cheating. I'm okay with this.
So we know where 3 of the hidden units are. And she is fucking them up.
Oh, yeah. Hunter Light Support.
Like I said, the Far East one calls out 2 hidden units there.
Yep.
That's weird.
It's a bug.
We're hacking.
Totally. Stygian Strike Tank missed. Waxashi at the Harasser. Mobilized. Locust at the main gooch. I hit him with 1 ER. Oh no, I hit him with a large pulse. No crit though. Dang it. And the main gooch has been destroyed.
Mm-hmm. That poor gooch.
Shot him right in the gooch. Oh, I can sword this dude. Yes, please. Kaya!
Nice.
Oh, damn. Wakizashi just curb stomped the crap out of that harasser, too.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah, that's the really nice thing about Wakizashi. When you get them up to Melee Master, they
Yeah.
do 44 damage on a physical.
Send Howler my pilot portrait for review. It's the same one I use for like every more futuristic game because I mainly do high fantasy style tabletop. You do tabletop? So do I.
Oh shit, bro.
Tabletop sim.
Did we just become best friends?
No, you're just Eskimo brothers.
Yeah, we were doing a D&D fantasy campaign, and then it kind of morphed into something else, and then people had to drop out, so we had to cancel it for now. But that's okay. I am planning on running another D&D campaign, but it's going to be more generic in the realm of Forgotten Realms type of stuff, so that way we can run a proper D&D campaign with already established background and stuff. That way I don't have to mess with it too bad. And everybody knows Forgotten Realms, so unless I really want to be goofy with it and run a Dark Sun campaign. And then everybody doesn't get any kind of metal weapons, which is fun.
Hi,
Bam's back. Muted, Bam.
Bam's back.
Sorry about that.
You should be.
I logged in for you, so let me know when you're ready and I'll log out.
All right.
You're just in time too. We just deployed.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. It actually doesn't require artillery to see the hidden units. You just
Yeah, I
have to hover
thought
over
you
the
had
X.
joined Nuke. Sorry.
Start the game
Let's start the
already!
game, bug.
We're doing one of your custom D&D homebrews really soon for some personal friends. Oh, that's dope. Yeah, we do our stuff over... We do our tabletop stuff either on TTS or we use a program that's come out recently called Foundry VTT. we have used Roll20 in the past, but because of Roll20's sordid history, I refuse to use it anymore. I'll be a player in it, but I won't give them any money.
I don't know much about psychology, but that man's butter has slipped off his noodles.
Red Sun. No, Dark Sun's an old D&D campaign setting from like way
Russ is like, motherland!
way back when. Along with Al-Qadim and Spelljammer.
Crass, are you trying to get that mech killed?
And
What are you talking
Dragonlance
about?
before it got shafted by Wizards of the Coast. And I know at least one person amongst us that would like literally squee like a little girl to do a Dragonlance campaign.
Why would you think I'm trying to get him killed?
Oh, I just thought since we knew hidden units were down there and the artillery's incoming, it would be not the best place to be.
Yeah, but I already know where the hidden units are.
But if we don't trip them, then they stay hidden.
Exactly. I'm not tripping them. I know where they're at. I'm avoiding them.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Sorry, I'm a little slow. I'm short on sleep and drinking Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
You're the forever GM? Yeah, likewise. Biggest problem is that I don't talk to people unless I trust them on a personal
All right,
level.
Saber.
It's a thing. Yeah, no, I completely agree.
All right, you're good. Log in.
Bamstick has
Yeah.
disconnected. Bamstick
Because it
has
turns out
reconnected.
it's not the artillery that's exposing them. You can actually just look at the hex and see that there's a hidden unit there. It's a big bug.
What?
Kick him in the ovaries.
Red guys.
Kemi.
Hover over the artillery shots, and you'll see the hidden units.
Well, like hover over 1038. There's no artillery firing at it. But you can see the unit there.
For 2640. I think it's if it's taking damage.
The one at 1038 hasn't taken any damage. It's just not visible until you hover over it.
Well,
oh wow.
Unlike some people, I'm not cheating.
I wasn't trying to cheat. I was moving my mouse around and saw it.
I don't believe you.
Okay, well, don't believe me then. What are you gonna do?
Nothing. That's exactly what
exactly.
I'm gonna do.
I believe you.
You believe anything, Saber.
What are we talking about?
I don't know.
Baby sharks.
Oh, I don't know. I don't like those things. Kill them.
Can we talk about meat sweats for a minute?
I
You got
love
'em?
meat sweats.
They're good. That's good stuff, man.
Dollar hit done.
Well, sorry if it's any indication, that sound effect has been disabled and re-enabled more times than any other sound effect that we currently have.
That's because it's a terrible sound effect.
I'm the conductor of the
I don't know
poop
why
train!
people keep wasting coins to resurrect it.
Because it costs half as many as it does to disable it.
And Zone has disabled it twice.
Okay, that guy is going to fire at him.
I'm experimenting with something, so.
Are you addressing me? Because your authority is not
No, I'm
recognized
experimenting.
in
If you
Fort
fire a hex at
Kickass.
the unit, does it show the unit?
Yeah, maybe.
It's just an experiment.
It's a good time to try it, since we're wall hacking them.
Exactly.
My searchlight, no.
Not gonna lie, I was thinking about it too, but I don't have line of sight.
Turns out it does not. It just gives the terrain damage.
All right. Maybe it'll make him piss his pants though. It's like, oh my god, they know I'm here.
Well, there goes regulator.
Good, because it had a freaking Gauss rifle. That's why I was running down there.
Oh, he got regulated.
7 damage or 5 damage. Is the 2 hit the same? Oh, 9s? Yeah, no. We'll hit him with the sword. It doesn't matter. I fucking missed anyway. Army op for 9 of 13. Getting there.
Do they have reinforcements showing up?
Yeah,
Round 15.
3 packs of them. But we were closer, which is why we got called in for escort. And then they basically said, we're on our way. Try to save the convoy. Like, okay.
Good luck. You know what? I think we're just gonna have to roll up on them. So we gotta get that BV lower. I'm just gonna roll up into these hidden units.
Ooh,
Bam, go straight
thinking that
south.
Legacy might be a little close to that artillery, unless it's a designated target.
Straight south?
Yep.
Why?
Just do it. It'll benefit everyone.
You don't want to.
I'm gonna do it too.
I mean, we really don't have to do anything. The thumpers are going to kill them while they're hidden if we just wait.
That's true. Well, at least those ones over on the two that it's shooting at.
Yeah.
I'm going to count the hidden units as
Damn
long
it,
as
I'll
the
go.
Paramore gets off the edge of the board, I'll count everybody, all the units as the entire phone.
Bam and I can go take out this one in 1038.
Oh, you have a. How do you know?
Just hover over 1038.
Oh. Okay, that seems like a bug.
Yes, that's what we've been talking about. Yeah, it's a bug. Oh, you weren't here. That's right. You got kicked. Yes, it's a bug. We can see if you hover over the hex, hover over the artillery shots. See, like the one to the left of that. There's a unit there.
Oh.
And then on the southeast side, where that dead tank is, just to the right of that, the little hole. I think there's 2 tanks sitting in there. Yep, there's a Maxim and a Skulker. And then
There's 2 hexes south of the busted tank, too.
Yep. So
you think kind of
we're wall hacking them apparently. So yeah, I'm gonna go straight south and I'm gonna try to get that one in 1038 as well. So come help me. And then the artillery will kill all the rest of them.
There's one right there, too.
Yep, there he is.
Yep.
He's just a striker light tank. I mean, what could he have on him?
An SRM. He can't hit you with the lerms.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Can't hit him with the SRM either. He's on top of him.
Well, yeah. It's just like that hunter underneath the artillery shot there. It has a lerm and a flamer. Set that bitch off.
The Merrick didn't really send their A team, did they?
Nope.
Sad team.
Oh, perfect. J. Edgar went over the water. Let's immobilize him.
There you go, Howler. Unleash hell. I'm pretty sure that puts him in short range for you. $20 hexes too. Perfect. But it does say line of sight blocked, so I don't know if that means you can't hit him.
He's got a bleak attacker. It won't matter if line of sight's blocked.
Oh, the fuck?
You know, we are quite a bit in front of our escortee.
Yeah, but there's nothing to shoot at him.
Oh, I'm just worried he's going to trip something.
Need to shoot. Probably not going to hit that. That's 11s and 12s. But I need to shoot.
I'm gonna
watch this thing just bin and fucking destroy all 3 of us down here.
Well, maybe not so much the Excalibur or the Axeman. The Locust might not appreciate it exploding all over him. Why is everybody got to shoot at me? Damn it. Stabilizer destroyed. Immobilized. Boom. Oh, no, it's just immobilized. Again. Missed.
Oh, good. We didn't bin it.
Boom. Trigger's
Bravo.
gone.
That is how you do it, boys.
That is how you do it. Oh, no, the striker's immobilized. No.
Oh, jeez.
Kick him in the ovaries.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Has your escort even moved? Yeah, he's just slow. It's a mobile field base.
We ain't found
I'm gonna
shit.
laugh if the escort takes a freaking artillery shell.
Hmm. Oh.
Ooh, look at that fancy driving.
Hello, Mr. Hover Tank. How are you? Is any of that turret mounted? Oh, it's all turret mounted. Okay. Fair enough.
So, yes.
Damn cross-dressing hover tanks. Wonder how enemy Princess Bot feels to know the fact that
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
that friendly Princess Bot knows where her tanks are and they can't move them and is just going to bomb the shit out of them. Saber, you do realize those are thumper rounds, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Let me tell you a story about how I lost an Axeman Saber.
Hey, I'm about to have one of those.
You have one now.
No, it's story about
Hell no. Oh, now you fucked up.
Look, just be glad they're not long time rounds.
I am the scales of justice, conductor of the choir of death. Sing, brother Hawk. Sing, brother. Sing, sing.
Be happy that it's not a cluster bomb. Or is it called frag bomb? I don't remember which.
It's all good.
They explode slightly above you so they don't hit your legs. So they don't roll on them. Yeah, kinda. So they have a higher chance of hitting you in the head.
Okay, that's weird.
Stop looking at your penis.
No, I swear that Cronus just sidestepped one hex.
It did.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah, it's a
can do that.
It's a pilot skill.
I mean, he has a pilot skill that does that?
Yeah, there's one that allows you to move like a quad mech. Quad mechs can do that.
Maneuvering ace?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh shit. Good to know.
You can move laterally.
Oh no, you've detected a hidden unit.
It's gonna suck to be in a tank. Then like, okay, guys, we're gonna stay hidden. Shit. Next one. Shit.
We're getting
Next
artillery.
Shit.
Well, can we move?
Don't
No.
move.
We can't move.
Let's stay hidden. I don't think it's working, sir.
You gotta be shitting me, Joker.
I am not.
Hey, Viper.
Hey, Viper's Brood, what's up, man?
Oh, you kill stealing bastard.
Stole it.
You motherfucker.
There goes a Stygian. Caliber at the Hunter. Half MP. X-Men. Toshi. Alarm 15 malfunction. Doesn't matter, it's already dead. Boy, is it dead. And Watery Grave Death. There you go.
Blub, 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 blub.
Blub, 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 blub.
Told you that was the goal.
I'll take that. Sink, you bastard, sink! Not too much, just finishing up Session 0 for new D&D campaign I'm participating in. Dope, man. Blame Aller for missing the second kill.
It's open in the left side. It had no armor. I killed it with the first 5 damage, I think.
It doesn't mean he's not going to blame you.
Snapshot, everybody missed except the point commander with the tag, which called an arrow 4 on their hacks. Arrow killed the elementals, Trip killed the dasher. That's funny. We can call Vic if you want.
Yes, please.
All right, we'll do it at the end of the turn.
Oh man, I just started hatcheting this thing. Oh good, I'm gonna get another go at it. Sweet.
Oh.
Somebody shoot this. I'm hatcheting it.
Did the thumpers just deploy? Oh,
Nobody
no, that was
shoot
their
it, or do you want to
reinforcements.
shoot it?
Fucking A.
Lair and
Well, those
reinforcements
are-
just showed up. About time,
Yeah,
boys.
Never mind.
Yeah, to say those are our reinforcements.
What a bunch of dicks. You Lyrian assholes.
We're here. It's like, we already saved them. What are you doing?
Well, it's alright. Somebody go pop. Hey, Joker, go south. Pop those other two.
No,
Yes, please.
I don't wanna.
It'll be fun.
Fine.
What are they gonna do to you?
Shoot at me and make me go dead?
Nah.
Yeah. I
Did
mean,
you go down?
2 ER mediums and a streak 6 on that one.
You'll be alright. They can't make you go anything.
But they can.
And then the
Stand on
artillery
top
misses the intended hex and lands on you.
Go fast, eat ass.
You know victory's already called, though, right?
So?
I'm just saying.
I'm lacking to see your point here, sir.
That's okay, I don't have one.
That's
Forgot
what we
to
were
type that
with
in.
these Lyrian allies.
See, look, I helped you. So help me and go south. No, wrong south. That's the wrong south.
Okay, I'll go south. Here.
No, go the other south. That's also the wrong south. That was close, though. I mean, there we go. Now the commando knows what's up. Who is that? Well, that's you, Joker. See?
He doesn't mind sacrificing the commando.
I don't mind sacrificing a commando.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's just a Maxim heavy hover transport over here. No, that's cool, guys. Go after the hunter.
I know, right? See, we should have popped him earlier.
I got you, dog. At least $1 steals it.
That would be funny.
I think Dollar's going for the hunter.
7 hexes away from it, yes.
Yeah.
I would be stupid if I didn't.
No, you're correct. I mean, that's gonna be the best thing to shoot at. He
And they
moved,
barely
too.
made your rolls.
Yep.
Well, the scimitar's not going anywhere. GG.
Skip the firing phase?
Yeah, it says that when we type it in.
Bingo.
Lame.
Lame.
Only got 1 kill.
All right, Axman got a kill. Ralphie got a kill. Howler got a kill. Excuse me. Bayou got a kill. The night sky got 3 kills.
Jesus.
Damn.
Dude, the night sky puts in work.
Do you want to be in the night sky? You were asking about mediums earlier.
That used to be my mech.
Well, hey. Why not go back to it?
I'm probably going to end up going back to it until we can start getting ammo for the Stormcrow.
Oh, well, Joker should just GM that in.
Light damage on the commando. Gee, I wonder from what?
Nah.
It's fine. I don't want any of this crap.
Maybe because he YOLO'd?
Oh, it counted the hidden units as reaching the edge, even though they were hidden. That's dope.
Well, there was nothing to stop them from reaching the edge.
True. And preserved the units. Okay, cool. Victory. All right, back to the infirmary. Okay, repair bay. Bloop, all fixed.
We got time for one more drop?
Yeah.
Oh, chisel.
I got another hostile force detected.
Oh crap, that's right. We got that battle today. Assassinate.
We got to assassinate somebody. Who are we sending? Who's our main force? We can send Battle Lance, Command Lance, Skirmish Lance, or the Striker Lance. Oh, we can send the Command Lance again.
What's the assigned lance?
There is no assigned lance because the Recon Lance didn't drop on top of the detected force. They just scouted them on the outside. So we can assign any. So we saw them, but we didn't run into them accidentally. So
Let's do battle and command lance. We'll Steiner scout them.
okay, Command Lance being sent. We do have 4 support points because we got that whole convoy escorted. And reinforcements, you said Battle Lance, correct?
Please.
You do know your one of your crew is injured, correct?
'Tis but a scratch.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Deployed. Briefing room. Assassinate.
I had to assassinate a VTOL the other day.
Oh, apparently we're sending the Stingray. Dope. Who knew? I didn't know we were sending the Stingray. Oh, okay.
What is the target?
Do you want to load any bombs on that bad boy?
Yeah, what's the target?
Hold on, I gotta fix this. Just ripping out some old folders. Oh, did it undeploy that for us when I moved them? Nope, apparently it didn't. Okay, cool. That's the one's being deployed, correct? Yeah. The target is a dervish. Primary op 4 is Bulldog, Manticore, Poe, Zukov, Yellow Jacket gunship, 3 vedettes, an assassin, a Pegasus, a Drillson, and a Hetzer. Wooded Valley, 25 by 55 daylight, clear, calm, no fog, 2 rerolls remaining. Destroy the designated target or disable it while routing any escorts. Target cannot be allowed to leave the battlefield.
I like that. Hey guys, go kill that green pilot.
Oh yeah, he's a 6'7" too.
He's seen things.
That's funny. Did you want to load anything onto the...
What actual bombs do we have?
We've got fuel air bombs. We've got fast cams. And that's about it.
Scatter fast cams.
Load her up
across the
with
entire
fast
field.
cams.
Load her up
That's
with fast
perfect.
cams.
Fast cams. Yeah.
I mean, you can only scatter so many fast cams, so.
You can load her with 12. We have 15. You really want to put 12 fast cams on her? I mean, you might want an altitude bomb if you're going to be loading a lot of fast cams on her.
6
I mean,
and 6.
If you get a great altitude run on them, you just do them 1, 3, and 5.
Yep.
And
drop
that's
2
a great
apiece to
line.
get up. They
Yep.
get that 30 strength.
Sorry, my headset turned itself off when I went to mix a drink.
Yeah.
Load it all with fast cams.
Okay. Remember, altitude bomb that bad boy, because dropping more than 2 per hex is going to be pointless. Okay. You want to reroll any of that?
No, it looks good.
All right. Is anybody extra going?
Actually, no, yeah, we want wooded, because that'll slow them down. Right? Or do you guys think we should change wooded?
It's going to slow you down a whole lot more than it does them.
Okay, yeah, let's re-roll wooded.
Okay.
No wetlands.
Badlands, light craters. 1 remaining.
It's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, let's go with that. That's good
It's to
enough.
be clear. You know, cover. Be easy to kill them.
Anybody else going?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll go.
You're already going.
All right, sweet.
Command Lance and Battle Lance are going.
I guess I'll go. Gee.
You're already going.
I know. That's why I said a Joker.
Well, if the drop commanders, Lance commander's going, I guess I have to go.
Yeah, bro. You got to bring that Gurkha.
Got to bring that Gherkin. Even though he really doesn't need a C3I network since he has oblique attacker. All right.
But it's like a Word of Blake thing, so yeah, you got to do it.
Edit.
Well, this map will have like low cover, so.
I just thought of something. Since we've experienced a lot in the last 2 days, Do we have a lot of XP built up?
Probably, but
We'll do it after this.
yeah. Okay, so, destroy the designated target. Recon underestimated enemy strength and additional enemy units are present. All right. Let me save the campagna. Lobby loading, please wait.
Fuck this. Fucking fuck.
Exactly. C3 with the legacy. Okay, so legacy is coming in on round 2.
Got him! Got him!
Round 1. Start of game, start of game, start of game, start of game. Round 2. Round 2. Round 2. Round 2. And whoever uses a stingray, you can do whatever the fuck you want with it. Yes, they have additional...
We came, we saw, we kicked its ass!
They have additional air op4, but go ahead and connect if you want. They have 2 medium strike fighters, a light strike, and 2 light strike fighters. They brought in air. What's that yellow jacket got on it? That's the one with the Gauss rifle. Shit.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, dude, we should try to salvage that thing.
Yeah, you tried salvaging a VTOL? It's really hard.
Just kick it out of the sky.
Yeah, oops. Anybody got an LBX?
Yeah, there you go. Easy peasy.
I actually did that the other day, but it was because my Berserker was on top of a mountain and it was like a few hexes below, which
Oh, yeah. Yes.
put me right in range of the axe.
You can full on karate kick those things out of the air. I've done it.
Fernando, North
Joker's done it.
Poor Crash.
I'm
He's
getting
having to
there.
deal with the campaign availability deficit for his Ultra 20.
It's okay.
It's got different weapons on it. It'll be fine.
Hey, man, just cheat right now and manually load in your ammo.
All right.
You could.
Who
It still has 6 ER mediums.
Who doesn't
Just
have a
load in
mech?
the ammo. Who cares?
Everybody got a mech? Everybody good?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
All right, we got a Whack, a Sashi, a Stingray, Mad Dog, Avatar, and another Whack.
I'll take Stingray.
I'll take Rev.
You'll take Rev? Okay.
I'll take Bayou.
I'll take the non-Bayou Wakasashashi.
The non-Bayou Wakasayashi?
Yes. Jacqueline.
Jacqueline. That leaves me with Kaz. Anybody want Kaz? Nobody loves Kaz that much? Damn.
He smells like cabbage.
Well, he stole my
if
fucking
his
kill.
C3 was linked, maybe.
Yeah, we don't have a C3 master computer on anything yet. You know, honestly, that's still an amazing
Well,
mech, even without...
Can't you
it-
link that to the Legacy?
No, there's a difference
I
between
know.
C3
I'm fucking with you.
and C3. Yeah. God,
This is like the
damn
fifth time
it.
we've addressed it tonight.
I know, right?
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick.
Honestly, C3i is better than C3. Yeah, but it's not like we can... I mean, unless there's a refit for the Avatar where it equips with
We can
C3i.
custom refit it.
Mhm. I mean, is there a weight
It'll only
difference
take 9
between...
months.
Yeah, I know. Is
It's
there a weight difference between the C3i and the C3? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Me neither. All right, let's take a
Who
look at the
cares?
team overview. They
Let's play some football.
out us, but we severely out BV them.
Yeah.
Like, by like almost 19,000.
They got some more units, but we got some more smarts.
We got some more smarts. Oh, that is a big ass cratered map, too. Ooh. Bing, 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 bing. C3I is heavier than the C3. That's what I thought. XNA on the custom refits, all the clients would need the same MTF file.
Yeah,
Correct.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
No, I was just wondering if there was a C3I refit for the avatar. I don't think there is. All right, let's go kill a dervish. Pretty sure he'll be dead before turn 5. I'm taking bets.
Is that all we have to do? This is the assassin?
Yeah.
Okay. When's that air coming in? Round 1?
Our air, I don't know. It depends on
Easy.
whoever took the Stingray, put it at.
Oh, I didn't change it.
Maybe don't go for the dervish. So.
Oh yeah, it says start a game.
Get the kill.
It's just fast cam, so.
Oh, okay. Hey, never mind. Yeah. Do whatever you want.
Where am I deploying here? Further south or
Upper right.
Well, yeah, thank you.
How about 2510?
Is that in the middle?
It works.
There. Oh, they're all south.
Oh, right there.
Hey, there's the dervish. Don't bomb that one.
Oh, bomb that one. Fuck it.
I bombs it all.
The vulture's gonna have it dead by the time we get down there.
That's true. You know what? I'm gonna have to spawn over here.
They do have a Zukov and a Manticore over there. And a buttload of vedettes.
Taking the hill.
Okay.
Wow, that's a lot of guns. That's
Just cast Fireball. Wizard Mech win.
That's a lot of tanks looking at me all of a sudden.
Oh, the Avatar 1 OC. The C configuration carries a C3 master computer.
What is this?
And
It's
the OE used by Comstar in the Word of Blake. The E configuration is armed with an ERP for long range punch. Ultra
That's
AC-10. Nice. Target of the Avatar E pilot survives long-range combat. The ER medium laser and the 2 hardwired medium lasers give the E configuration good short-range firepower. Accuracy at all ranges is improved by the C3I computer. We can refit it. We can even refit it because it is a Comstar Wabi mech. No shit.
We should do that.
The OE, huh? We should totally do that.
OEO.
Omni-mech refits are cheap. Oh, I know. When the... Oh, God.
Can you nickname that mech the Jungle of? If we refit it?
Hold on.
Yeah, the refit kit is 1.9 million, and it's a +5, so it should be pretty easy to get.
Not a good place to deploy.
They have no bombs.
Yeah, none of them are loaded.
That doesn't mean they can't fire. My Gurkha deployed south of the main force. Shit. Like, all right, I'm here first. Oh, crap.
Man, if you combine all those strike fighters together, it's less than 1 mech's worth of armaments.
That's like 4s, 2 Lerm 5s. Yeah.
2 Lerm 5s on the other one.
I think I'm gonna try to go down the 5 line and just drop fast cams all the way down.
Yeah, that's what Ook said.
Just
Just
in front of
fast
'em.
cam right in front of all those tanks.
Yep.
Right in front. Fuck that. Right on top of them.
Nah, right in
they'll
front.
land on top of them if he goes down the 5 line.
Oh, that's true.
I want to make sure they trip them when they enter the hex.
Good point.
Yeah, I mean, one good altitude run because of where they're all clustered. And I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, I know.
Bunch of hookers and cocaine.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen,
well, we've got 2 facilities we
boys
have to
and
capture.
girls.
So, and the
Dying times here.
Data hub is not on that list of things that are our objectives. But if we capture the data hub, we get some sort of bonus. Not sure exactly.
Are you sure it's not the data hub?
Huh?
Are you sure it's not the data hub?
Yeah, positive. Because if I go here, locate and capture. If we'd found the facilities we need to locate or to capture, it would not say locate and capture. It said facility located at blah, blah, blah. It would tell me exactly where they're located.
Okay.
Nothing's in range on him. What's the range on that? Holy fuck, light Gauss rifle. Hello. How are
25.
you?
That's
Well,
why Bam was trying to decide what to shoot on our first match, because he had a range of everything.
Well, hello there. Can't hit him with the MRMs. Yeah, can't hit him with anything else. Pop a light strike fighter out of the sky. What'd you say? Nick was okay, I can talk, really.
Sure.
Was doing stuff on the effect of the data center. There's no effect currently. He was thinking permanent inish bonus, but was open to suggestions. Other suggestions that cancels hidden units. That
Should
actually
definitely-
sounds better.
Since you're raiding their porn servers, there should definitely be a morale boost.
Yes. Or a morale lowering, an automatic lowering the enemy morale by 1 level. Because you're raiding their porn cache.
Data, yeah, I don't know if you guys could do it, but I mean, a good one would be data could reveal things on the map.
That or steal all their money.
Enemy information.
Like deployed forces and other facilities.
Well, yeah, what if it directed you to one of the facilities you needed to
Or
hit?
it just showed where all of the objectives were located.
I mean, it's a
You
data
can
center.
GM that in if you wanted to, because all you got to do is reveal track if you take out the data center.
Dude, we should totally do that. We should reveal both tracks after we take out the data hub.
Yeah.
That
I mean,
sounds like
I
a
think
good
that's
idea.
kind of the most logical thing is if you find a data center, it should kind of reveal stuff to
I
you.
can GM that shit.
Because you're finding enemy data, which is more than likely going to be positions or, where the mech factory is kind of deal.
Yeah, only about only about a third of the bombs hit on target, but there was enough spread that we should be good.
Ook said, well, if the enemy has it, it would give them that bonus. So good point. I think reveal hidden units would be kind of dope. If not an initiative bonus. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually kind of leaning towards the initiative bonus. How about both?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, that dervish, I think, is going to blow himself up.
Got some great scatter there.
Oh, wow. Nice scatter, Chen.
And the Black Knight is having me drop in the lower left.
That's where the Gurkha, that's where the reinforcements are showing up. Was that all 12 rounds of fast cams?
Yeah, I dropped it all.
Man.
It's kind of nice that the rounds that missed either floated right into him or just barely a little to the right of my line.
Some
I probably
scattered.
should have gone closer to the Gurkha, but sorry.
Few of the clusters scattered far over to the side of the battlefield there. Those must have been some like high-end misses. Why can't you just make it so you do a random thing out of a pool of things? Well, yeah, but that would require more coding. Because data center can do so many broad things, and assuming you just flash rated it, assuming enemies also kind of expect to do that means they must have defenses and failsafes. They do have defenses. They're probably going to have defensive turrets and force guarding it, which we'd have to destroy.
Well, the thing of it is, if you took over a data center, you'd have the intel, like the emails and stuff like that, payroll information, so you could raid their bank accounts.
Jumped out of it.
I think you'd be able to get, like, well, it's probably not worth coding it in there, but like a drop down of what you want for the benefit of.
That's
like,
more of a quality of life thing. That would have to come later. Much, much later.
Well, for now, it would be a text thing for the GM. It'd be like, like how the you scan area or scan buildings or whatever.
Oak does make a good point. The point, too, is that, like artillery, if you haven't gotten it yet, it needs to give a bonus to the enemy until you take it out. And if you successfully capture it, you get that bonus.
Right, but if the data center is, they know the area, which is the revealing of the tract, they already have that.
Well, they would already have intel on the entire area to begin with.
Right. And so you would just be gaining the intel.
But
I'm confused.
Everybody has to understand there's only so much you can do with Java within the confines of the program. So
I think somebody needs to win the lottery and then just fix it.
Make it simple, stupid is the best approach.
Make it so.
Nice.
That dude, what's his face? You mean Chen?
Yeah, that dude.
That dude.
What's his face?
The brilliant one, yes. So
yeah, I don't have Discord overlay up right now. I should probably consider putting it back on.
I am Chen Dao.
Yes, I did eat my bar, honey. Oh, Canopian. You don't have any Canopians. Interesting.
Are you a cat girl?
She looks like a cat girl. I'm kidding. Oh, all of our reinforcements hopped on top of the Pegasus, the Drusen, and the Poe. Shit.
Well, they haven't moved yet, though.
Oh, yeah, I've been hitting next player, and they have not moved, so I had to move.
I'll turn sync. That's cool.
Yeah, I think a drop down would be cool, but like Joker said, a quality of life thing. For now, you could do just a note on the things that we could enable.
Joe. Put ransomware on the enemy computers and demand ghost heat and payment. God damn it, Joe.
Well, what if part of it is you were able to, for the next 2 missions, reroute the enemy's pay, which realistically the GM would just
like I said, it automatically lowers the enemy morale by 1 level.
Right, it would do that, and then you would get your double payment on the payout for that month or whatever.
I don't know if that's any more realistic or not. Like I said, though,
Russians do it.
I don't mind the idea that Nick had originally, but like I said, the like Well, it doesn't really give you intel on the area so much, but yeah, the bonus initiative might help. Because then you get information on tactics, applied tactics and stuff like that from their data hub. I don't know. I really don't have any say-so on it.
I'd just like to point out that this Pegasus down here in the lower left corner is unarmed, and I'm going to take no mercy on it.
What?
Yeah, it's unarmed. I was as tracked as you are.
It
Thought my
has
game
no
was glitching.
weapons.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
that can't be right.
Apparently, it's the heater and keys model.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna
It's a spotting tank.
I'm gonna butt fuck it into oblivion. I feel kind of bad, but I really don't. I'm about to split this thing in half.
When you said that, I just imagined like a Chihuahua dry humping a stuffed pillow.
No, it's more like a German Shepherd tried to hump a Chihuahua.
With a sword.
Yeah, that too.
It's like an elephant going at a guinea pig.
Oof. Yeah.
It's like a horse going after a squirrel. It's just basically just Mother Nature's way of making a really weird looking fuzzy condom. All right, moving on. All right, so the light strike fighter's dead.
He had a bad day.
He had a bad day. Well, I kind of hit him with a light Gauss rifle.
Well, he stalled out. Did you hit his engine or something?
Yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, that Poe's going to die. If I can hit him. All right, let's see if I can schwack another strike fighter here. 12s to hit. That is highly unlikely. But it's the only thing within range, and I will take the high road on this one, Rev, and not shoot the pilot.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do it.
Everybody knows you can't splice elephant and pig DNA. No, no, no. Ooh.
Obviously, you have not watched South Park lately.
You can't do it yet.
Yeah, yeah. You know they're putting stuff in the water. Turns freaking frogs.
Fluorine.
What would you do with that? Do you want elephant-sized pigs or pig-sized elephants?
That's
Yes.
a whole lot of bacon.
Oh, I do not want elephant-sized pigs.
The
Pigs are
pilot
really
can spot the
nasty.
avatar all he wants. That's fine. But he pulls out that auto rifle, I'm going to turn him into a red smear.
Ooh, Dowler took a Gauss rifle.
Ooh, strike fighters are going after the Stingray.
Dowler took a lot of shit.
The Legacy Searchlight, no!
Goodbye, Pegasus.
Goodbye, Bulldog.
I didn't even have to use the sword.
Axeman at the Dervish, Miss, Stormcrow. See, you're not using that Ultra AC-20.
Gee, I wonder why.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Bro, will you just hook him up with Mama already? Like, come on.
I can't.
Yeah, you can. You can do it. You know you can do it. Don't say you can't.
I can't.
It's just a mouse click away.
It is. It is
Just like porn.
I feel dirty if I do it. That poor Pegasus, you asshole.
You don't like feeling dirty?
I don't.
Keep
I haven't made you feel dirty in 20 years. It's about time again.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Who shit on that bulldog?
I did.
Oh, damn. That thing got 8. And the Dervish. Oh no, the legacy fell over. Crunch. Rev said you could do it for a support point. Yes, I could. If I can manipulate victory points and support points manually. Hint, hint.
Oh,
So,
that was
like,
Battletech.
maybe in version 49.3?
It's done.
And technically you can. You can do GM acquire for supply points on things. It even says that in the FAQ. Yeah, you can burn support points or victory points into support points for acquisition. Oh no, Chen, why?
I got 8 damage. Apparently that freaked me out.
Well, because we
Don't
haven't
do it.
turned on advanced aircraft, blah, blah, blah.
I mean, you're already on map edge, so you should be flying off and be all right.
Yeah.
I have to turn that on after this drop before I forget. Somebody remind me, please.
Well,
Okay.
I'll probably try to go after one of the strike fighters, and then if I don't succeed on my maneuvering, then I'll just fly off.
Oh, the poor pose. Immobile.
Oh no.
Oh, by the way, if nobody's heard yet, Biz Marquis passed away today.
Oh.
Oh.
And Questlove posted on Twitter a very, very nice message.
Was that the DJ guy?
Yes, he's the drummer of the Roots.
Oh.
Questlove is.
No, I meant Bismarcky.
Biz Marquis is, you know, that really shitty version of Just a Friend?
Just about play it.
Your mom's is so poor. She went to McDonald's and put a shake on layaway.
You heard that? Your mother's so old, she knew Central Park when it was just a plant.
Your mom's hair so
You got what I need. Oh, fuck it. We'll script the vedette. Blurg. Can I pop him from there? Nope. Pop him from there? Yep. Jumping into a landmine still triggers it, but he's only getting the one he landed in. Yep.
I'm half tempted to run up there and DFA him into another one.
You want to DFA a mech in a minefield?
Yeah.
If the Wakazashi was mine, I'd do it. But the Ryokan doesn't have jump jets.
No, I don't think so. That doesn't sound that bright.
It's not mine. No, dude, trust me. If I had jump jets, I'd be up there already. I would take a mine just to see that.
Strike Fighter at the Legacy. Vedette missed. Dervish shot at the Excalibur. Strike Fighter at the Legacy. Vedette as Vedette. Ah, oh, man, he hit me. Bastard. Yellow Jacket missed. Zukov hit the Excalibur. Ow. Manticore missed the Excalibur. Assassin missed the Excalibur. Drillson missed the Legacy, except for an LRM-10. Wakasashi hit the bow. And there goes the Poe.
I'm calling it the medium strike fighter's falling out of the sky. The guy's got a piloting a 7.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Rio at the Poe, it's already dead. Excalibur at the Dervish missed. Gurkha at the Vedette. Stunned it. Axeman at the Manicore miss. Black Knight at the medium strike fighter. Oh, yeah. And his avionics, which is an automatic control check. Legacy at the Hetzer. Oh, boy. Avatar missed the Zukov. It was kind of a Hail Mary shot. Vulture missed. You do know he's got oblique attacker on that Vulture, right? Waksashi at Drillson. And Bam's on the ground. Makes you want to re-download and heavily modify Battletech again? Go for it.
Start your own merc campaign. Play Mech HQ.
Stingray remains out of control. Medium strike fighter. Oh yeah, he is very out of control. I haven't seen a X-based Battletech game in flippin' ages. Welcome to Mega Mech.
Yeah, buddy. Aha.
Did we get the primary op for? Nope.
Fernando wins.
Fernando?
Right? Isn't it the last person? Or is it the first person?
Oh, I don't know. That's the turn order for movement.
I don't remember.
Me neither. If he jump flees through that minefield and we can't take him out, we lose.
No, the designated target rolled a 12.
Because he's
Although we rolled a 16. Our team 1 rolled a 16, team 2 rolled a 10. All right. No, we got him.
We got this.
We should have him on initiative on this one.
I hope so. We have it's the command lance.
Chia, buddy.
Now, if just the Avatar's fat ass could make it down there fast enough because somebody wanted me to deploy further up north. You just don't want Cass to get kills. I understand.
Mm-hmm. Well, and we've got...
Ooh, this Marquis died from complications due to type 2 diabetes. Sugar's no
Aw.
joke, friends. Sugar's no joke.
Good. I think the last time you played a top-down hex Battletech computer game was on a 386. Well, funny you should mention that because this probably could still run on a 386.
I don't know. Will JDK 11 do that?
Nah, I'm just.
That'd be the
it was
limiting
a
factor.
turn of phrase.
I know.
Run it on the toaster.
Run it. There you go. Run it on a toaster.
To be honest, the CPU in your TV could probably run this.
Well, Ook said he got it to run on his phone. So
Yeah, but was that on the phone or was that remote?
I think
desktop?
that was remote.
Yeah, I can get it to work on a remote. Well, kind of. For the most part, I can get it to work on a remote. I can't do everything. Unless you have a Bluetooth keyboard and a mouse. Then you could really do everything.
Oh, it was on a Raspberry Pi and on a 2-inch cubed mini comp. But it was pre-Java 11 issues. Oh, okay.
I could definitely run this bad boy.
But Jim, that's not the only thing. Boom! Mech HQ. There's our TO&E. Briefing room. We are currently located on the planet of Arcus. In the Steiner Merrick border. In the year 3069. After the clans invaded.
You know, I was just thinking about this. StratCon, you can almost think of it as like in a single player game. StratCon's almost like a GM for you, like a light version of a GM, as in creating encounters for you.
That map is awesome. Thank you. I didn't make it.
Jeez, I think they like you, Bam.
Lol, you said the funny number? Shit. $69.
You, the Dervish came and said hi.
Did he come back out of the pile?
Yep.
Yes,
Oh,
Right in
mines?
front of Bam.
Oh, stupid.
Realize my sacrifice hopefully won't be in vain.
That.
Yeah, they're gonna fuck you up,
Oh,
dude.
yeah. What's your TMM? I'm afraid to look.
1.
Probably not great.
To be fair, he had to stand up too.
To be fair. To be fair.
fair.
Ooh, that Yellow Jacket's the one with the gauze rifle. I think I'm going to try to shoot that out of
Yeah,
sky.
already unloading into it.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah.
I would, but I don't have any AC-20 ammo.
Please, we all know it's house curated with the cat girls.
Well, I've got 6s to hit that yellow jacket. Should I shoot at that or should I shoot at the vet, which will be even lower?
Whatever you want to shoot at.
Well, if I was going to say, if you're alphaing the yellow jacket, you probably do enough damage to take it down.
It's mostly small lasers and a large pulse laser.
That should be enough.
Unless I get a lucky shot on the rotor.
I decided to debone the Hetzer behind you guys.
God damn it, Eric. Gauze, you'll have to choose for yourself.
You missed me, you fucking yellow jacket.
That's her at the BK. Ooh, AC-20. My light, my searchlight, no. That yellow jacket missed the Rio. Sukov at the Excalibur. Manticore at the Excalibur. The assassin at the Excalibur.
Shoot the bam, shoot the bam,
Ooh,
shoot the bam.
I damaged the rotor on it. Nice. Whack at the
Okay with them
missed.
shoot at bam. I like
Hetzer
it.
did not fire at me, thank God.
They're not shooting at the rest of us.
Legacy at the yellow jacket missed.
Damn it, I fell over.
Bam did rip the rest of the armor off the right leg off the derv, so
You did catch a AC-20, Jam.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. He caught a hell of a lot
Missile
more.
Mech's kind of missed out this turn a little bit.
At least he didn't fall over. Well, Jen did.
He blew up. I fell over.
At least Bam didn't. Yeah.
Bam did. There you go.
Sword.
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 Ah, 2 crits, no effect. Damn. Suck.
2 internal structure remaining. That's a pretty good hit, though.
I know.
Yeah, but
I just
Need
want
a
it
0.
dead. I just want it dead.
Oh, Stingray's back in control.
Hey.
Finally.
Hey.
Got any more bombs left on that thing?
No, I dropped them all.
No. Might as well just fly off.
That was all 12 tons of fast cams.
That's a lot of fast games.
It worked,
Yeah, you like it?
didn't it?
There's like one straight path through it, so you have one safe path.
I can jump. I'll be all right.
15, and they rolled a 2. I think we got them on initiative this time. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
What are you doing, Mr. Dervish?
He fucked up.
Your legs, sir. Is he fleeing?
Nope.
I don't think he's going to make it.
He doesn't say he's fleeing.
He's running from heat.
Oh, yeah, he's kind of hot, too. Yeesh. I didn't think we got an engine critical on him.
Well, he has no leg armor, so that's a good thing.
Man, he missteps through that. That thing's
I
not going
think
anywhere.
I just fucked up. Well, I might be getting him
no
off you, man.
elementals.
Because I didn't move.
They're like, oh, look, it's an Axeman that's standing
Please.
still.
Please come to me. Nope.
Pam's,
Nope, you're gonna
Pam's
go
out
in
for blood, man.
Nope, the Manicore, instead of going for me, went into the minefield and I think locked himself up. So
Yep.
That's amazing. They can't see that. Oh, darn.
he unfortunately locked himself facing Bam's direction, but so there's that.
If you're gonna airdrop something, do what the Kyrgyz does and airdrop elementals. Dervish, don't be suspicious. Don't be... Oh, jeez.
Holy Jesus.
Are you sure about that?
But Dad, stop it. Stop. Oh, look, the wax coming. Like, I got this. That son of a bitch.
Oh, yeah, that's funny.
DFA in a minefield.
The Avatar might have a good shot on that assassin.
If you hadn't killed the Hetzer, I was going to DFA it. I got a bit sad when I noticed that it was dead.
It's too bad you can't DFA a Yellow Jacket.
What is that vedette doing? It's like, hello, sailor. Man.
One. The standard or the AC2?
Or
the other?
The standard put itself right in front of the Black Knight.
Getting a line of sight on me, I think.
The Black Knight moved.
Yeah, the vedette didn't move, and the Black Knight moved.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what?
Oh, yeah.
Poor Manticore.
See? Told you.
Look at all those pilot ejects.
Why just turn up?
Look at all those chickens. Wait a minute. Did you hammerhead? Oh my god.
I accelerated twice, went up twice, and hammerheaded.
Very cool. I mean, I can try to shoot at him.
I am the scales
Got 12 on that.
conductor of the choir of death. Sing the call.
Oh, he's still at medium range for that. I don't want to waste guns, ammo. 15s for MRMs. Fuck it. But I need boxcars to hit that assassin. I might get a lucky shot. I usually don't, but I might.
Can you imagine being this dervish right now? You're out there with your buddies trying to learn how to drive a mech, and all of a sudden... Yeah, it's fucked.
That gunship does not like Howler.
Oh,
I don't think we'll have to worry about it.
Uh-oh.
Zukov's picking on the
Oh,
action.
uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Good thing you got Case.
Oh, no!
Good thing you got Case.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. Dude.
Yeah, that's going to cost some money.
That was almost a really bad day.
Oh, shit. I hit the derv in the head. Yes. Left torso. Stormcrow. Excalibur.
Oh, Jesus.
Stole
Oh,
it.
Jesus.
Stole
Oh,
it.
Jesus. Oh,
Stole it.
did he engine nuke?
Yeah.
Section
Yes!
destroyed.
Stackpole!
Section destroyed.
The problem is
Oh,
you have to
shit.
compile
Ammo
it.
explosion.
Fail.
Destroyed by ejection. Safety system on the engine failed catastrophically, resulting in a cascading engine failure, which hits me. And the Excalibur. And the Vedette.
Nice.
We
We
got
had
to
a
kill the
stack
pilot.
ball. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that hadn't been the first one. Yeah, the engine went... Well, Rev wanted stack pulling on.
It's beautiful.
Boom! Well,
Oh, hey.
target destroyed. And the Yellow Jacket's dead. Nice job with the
Perfect.
Stingray.
Good, now we can salvage it.
Let's go in Rev.
And
Let's go ahead and slash victory.
Yep.
we gotta wait. We gotta wait.
Oh,
The pilot ejected. You have to kill the pilot of the dervish.
Oh yeah.
No, technically you only have to kill the mech.
He might land on the minefield. You never know.
It's
No,
assassinate the
designated
pilot,
target
bro.
specifically said
Nobody wants you to
dervish.
assassinate
It did
a
not
mech.
say the pilot's name.
It's an assassination.
He
mission.
saw
You
something.
have
Yeah,
to
it's
kill the pilot.
assassinate. It's assassinate.
Don't care.
All right, one
I
more
mean,
round.
it kind of defeats the purpose of assassinate if you don't
It said
kill
assassinate designated target dervish.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Can you not read?
Yeah, it says assassinate the guy.
If they wanted you to assassinate the mech, you would just
You
send us
assassinated
after
the dervish.
hangar.
You gotta assassinate the guy
Let's
in the
do
dervish.
one more round.
You
Worst
assassinated the
case, we get
dervish. That's
we
it.
lose something. Best case, we get a bunch more.
Loud noises!
I mean, even if you call it now,
Is English
still
not
gonna-
is not your primary language? It said assassinate dervish.
Can you assassinate a non-living target?
No, because
that
it's
was-
already dead.
if that was the case, we would have just.
The
worked
dervish
away
is not
the
a
fucking
living
hangar
entity.
that
It
sits
doesn't
in.
matter.
not a
It's a
person. You
target.
assassinate a person. You destroy a machine.
The lack of grammatical the grammatical error is not my fault.
Yeah, do we still have a dev here?
He's the one that put it in.
He's the one that told us you have to kill the pilot.
Oh my god. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm not responsible for the bullshit going on right now, Rev.
Just let us. Why do you not want us to kill this pilot?
I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Because I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say will happen when I told
He's
you?
probably gonna hit
Exactly
mine
what just
anyway.
happened.
So
Let's hope.
I know, right?
I got nothing
really
to do.
hope
This
he
is
didn't
out of my
eject
hands,
off
Rev.
board.
I hope
He
in
ejected
the,
off the map.
Last
in
round.
the
Does this
in the
mean we're
damage
turning off pilots can eject? I feel like we need to
He
turn that
ejected off
option
the
off.
board.
I don't know what the fuck
Oh,
just
did he?
happened, but I
Then
don't
we
really
lose.
care. I'm gonna get the fuck
Yep.
up out of here. Shit, I'm out.
We lose because
It is.
apparently he's the
It is,
target.
though.
Oh, okay. Yes. All right.
I agree. We lose.
If you agree with that, then I agree. Absolutely. He got away.
According to you, if the pilot is the target and he ejected off the board, then he fled. Which
Yeah,
means
he
he
fled.
lose.
That's what Nick told us, is that if the pilot flees, you lose.
No, I 100% agree. We failed because we didn't assassinate the target.
Can you guys stop being retarded, both of you?
Probably
Dude,
not.
that's the way it's programmed.
I'm Joker and Sabar.
I bet it'll say we failed
If I need
anyway.
to specify people.
Well, we'll see. Well, why don't we take a look at the post drop and we'll find out.
Yeah, let's see what it defaults to in the post drop.
I will laugh if it says Dervish killed even though the pilot fled and it still counts it as a victory point.
That would be funny.
Because then Nick's wrong.
It just seems really dumb to assassinate a mech and not the pilot in the mech. You know, it's like,
Oh, yeah. Rev said he did say before, though, if the mission is to assassinate someone, then the pilot is fair game because it's the mission. Okay, fair enough.
Exactly.
You people make it hard to be a nice person.
dude, like they wouldn't tell the hitman, I want you to just blow up his car. Not
No,
him.
not him. Just the car.
Just the car.
Just the car.
It's not the same thing. Oh.
That's how you really send a message to
I
him.
want you to assassinate that Cadillac.
It's like the car.
I'm gonna
Hey,
go and DFA the minefield.
It's not my fault that Nick basically worded the game as in assassinate inanimate object.
I know. I know.
It's SFX, honey. We haven't used the command keyword in a while.
This is just one of those moments where you gotta apply some common sense to it.
Do you people
know?
not understand how expensive a mech is?
It's a dervish. It's not that expensive. It's a dervish.
I don't want to change it back. You know what? I'm going to make a copy of the sound effect command, and I'm going to make one for command that is the exact same as the SFX command, just to make your life happier.
No, it just said you're doing it wrong. It's SFX, dumbass.
Well, that's discouraging.
A little bit.
I can make my knees smile.
All right, well let's declare so we can end this and see what actually.
This is the last
drop
round.
says.
So
No, Chen wants to do one more round, so we're doing one more round, baby.
Murder the rest of this crap. What's even left? Oh, look at this assassin.
That's
I'm kind of dumbass you in a minute, D.
Get ready to get hatcheted in the Bizak.
I swear, honey, you're the only one that gets away with calling him D.
No.
Oh, D.
Yeah, but she does it on a regular basis. I try not to.
What's his fucking name again?
I don't.
Spare time. He keeps calling me D constantly.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever called you by your new name. I always call you Dowler. That's who you are to me. I don't know who this Howler person is.
You can't change me.
Or Dowler. Feels more personal now.
Just like I know you.
Bunch of hookers and cocaine.
Uh-oh.
We do all like the D. Yeah. You could say I'm intimately familiar with the D.
I should have jumped into the minefield.
I've got morons on my team.
Package from Sweden? I wouldn't open it.
Fuck yeah, I'm opening that shit.
Be an IED.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, it's a can of fermented herring.
He hit a mine.
Oh, we did.
What?
Oh, wait, that was
The
the
vedette hit the mine.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Got excited for a second.
Damn.
I know, and that other Op 4 was it's the aircraft.
I thought the pilot hit a mine. I was like, yes.
Right. That would have been nice.
I did. I lost my pay set.
Lost my pay. My pay's gone. Well, I got 40 tubes of fuck you hitting that Zukov right in the nose. Oh, in his ass. Yes. Nice. Time to return to your addiction. Oh, you're playing Cryofall without me, aren't you? You son of a bitch.
Cryofall is a stupid game.
I'm not going to say anything more. I'm just going to let the wrath roll out. Do you hear that, Kimmy?
Saber, it has the similarity with Rust that you need to power your base otherwise it will decay.
Oh, not a fan
it
of
only
Rust.
decays if you don't log in. But if you log in and you're near the land claim, it resets it. Like every 4 to 6 days.
Is that any different than that one game we were playing for a while where you had to build the fuel generators and make fuel so that your claim stayed current?
It's kind of like that, but that function...
Prepare for glory!
Yeah, but you don't have to fuel the land claim thing in Redfall. You just log in and stand next to it for a brief second.
Every game has stupid mechanics.
It's to keep the map clean, so people that don't log in, it'll just deteriorate the base and it'll revert back to its natural area. Well, there goes the Manticore. And apparently I tapped the ammo off on the Zukov? Shit. GG on that. Hell yeah. Oh no, the assassin. He has fallen over.
Did I see that right?
That you stole every kill I was going after in this match? Yeah.
Kinda.
Little bit. Little bit. Is the assassin the only thing left on the table?
Bastard.
I'll be a son of a bitch. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, you gotta be a sub or a mod, Jim.
That's a real kick in the nuts right there, because Princess told me a kick I would have needed a 5 and a hatchet a 7.
Phrasing?
And I was like, I'll go for the
That
7.
one.
And I rolled a fucking 5. Dirty whore. You dirty whore princess. Oh,
Might as well call victory.
Yeah, call it. I'm sick of this match.
I'm sick of this bullshit.
I want to get out of here.
So, RimWorld.
What about it?
Fun game.
It is. It's an extremely fun game.
Yes.
Especially when you mod the crap out of it.
How do you install mods?
Steam Workshop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. And then once you've subscribed to them, you start up RimWorld, and from the main menu, there's a mod button, and you can say, I want to use these subscribe mods, and it'll let you automatically reorder. It'll automatically order them for you, so that there tries to minimize conflicts, and it's pretty nifty system for
Makes
modding.
my dick hard. Thank you. Okay. All right. Stingray got a kill. Bam got 3 stolen, or excuse me, Howler got 3 stolen kills.
Damn, got 3 of his kills stolen.
One of them I literally alphaed and almost shut down. Not joking.
Holy shit, Chen with the gifted sub to Mr. Audis, or not Mr. Aud, excuse me. You can follow. But now you're also sub. Now it doesn't matter.
Round 5.
Well, he is a soul. I wouldn't really call him charming.
I sunk 20 heat and I was at 18
I just borrowed the
heat.
charming soul from an innocent.
I believe it.
You planning on doing another one?
It's already past midnight.
There's a data center sitting there waiting to be plucked.
He wants to go play Cryofall.
Oh, okay.
But no, I never said that.
Keep on sucking!
All right. Is there anything we want to salvage off this shit? It's mostly tanks. An assassin.
The assassin's crippled. We could take that.
No, the yellow jacket.
Can we get the
Where
yellow
is it?
jacket? Heavy
Heavy
damage. We
damage.
can actually salvage it.
Let's get it.
Yes. That's the greatest VTOL ever.
What's that
That's what
bump
the
us
Gauss
to?
rifle
That
on,
bumps us
right?
up 1%. Yeah, they can have the
Add in
rush.
the assassin, see what that does.
9 to 25.
That's a free mech. Let's do it.
Okay. Aha! I was right! Destroy Dervish DV6M.
All right, man.
Even though the objective display on the briefing room said assassinate.
Congratulations, everybody. You destroyed the truck.
You assassinated a truck.
But we already have confirmation that Rev said we could kill.
Oh, yeah, no,
pilot.
totally.
I mean,
It's an
if he was
assassination
there,
attempt.
we're killing him. Okay.
Yeah.
But his lucky ass checked it off board.
Some bitch.
Right.
Legacy needs some parts, and the assassin needs some parts.
Wish I knew what the pilot's name was.
I wouldn't put it
Could see if we
millions and
captured him.
millions, but
Let's get all of our units back here.
oh, the Husker and stuff should be transferred to the transport bay.
It's an objective raid.
Oh,
sorry.
Don't we have a dropship?
Not in this campaign.
No.
Are we renting a dropship?
No.
I don't know if we can do that.
Sorry.
Could ask the Lyrians nicely.
I'm feeling if we attack that data center, there's going to be a negative thing that there's a dropship that we can blow out of the sky.
I think the only way we're going to see a dropship is in like a space battle or something.
That would be a bad thing.
Yeah. That'd be a very bad thing.
There we go. All right.
And apparently low atmo as well.
What the fuck, game? Now what's not maintained?
Bombardier.
No, it's refit.
No, it's refitted.
Okay.
The Pixie, apparently?
Oh, did it just show up?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, because there was 3 in transit before.
Okie dokie. There we go. All the units are back. No one in your force capable of repairs. Gotta order the Excalibur of PPC.
Should order all.
I know, but I like doing it this way so I can see what's missing. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You need an arm put back on. Bloop. Huskarl's having its avionics fixed. Legacy is waiting on parts, and the Rio needs, obviously, a reload. All right.
Do we have the AC ammo on order? I think we do, but I just want to make sure.
The Ultra 20 AC ammo? What AC ammo are you referring to?
Yeah, Ultra 20.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
See? Part rating level 5. Clan part for non-clan faction. Total part availability 5. Current campaign availability 4. Because we're doing a raid. Campaign availability temporarily during a raid mission is at a -1. That's why we can't order that part.
When we check XP, we should.
You can order it. It just won't. Whatchamacallit until it gets higher. You can put it on the to-do list, is what I meant.
I can't actually
You have
put
to
it on
go
the procurement list.
You have to go through market.
It's not a big deal.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh,
It'll make grass happy.
Yeah.
All right. Who's got the most XP right now? Ralphie with 24 XP.
Oh, damn.
You can raise your piloting or your tactics, or you could save it. Or you can buy 2 points of edge.
You ever seen a grown man
Currently,
naked?
Ralphie has no edge. All right, moving on.
And that's for Bamstick, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Howler has 21. Piloting, tactics, or leadership, and you already have 2 points of edge. Or save it.
And leadership does the add-on units, right?
Yeah, the auxiliary units.
And tactics is what?
Rerolls for terrain and bonuses to initiative.
Tactics.
Done. Fernando has 19.
I'm good.
Okay. Will Albright can raise nothing. Or you can buy another point of edge.
Edge, please.
Or you can buy into leadership.
Edge, please.
Edge, please. Caleb. He's not here. Sigmund's not here. No. Hallister. I already have a point of edge. Ooh, my piloting can go up. Yes, please. Boop. Chen, you have 11. You can raise your VTOL piloting or buy a point of edge. You already have 2.
Its special abilities is way higher than that, isn't it? It's like 40.
Oh yeah, the cheapest one's like 40 or 20.
Okay. We'll just bank it.
Okay. And then the rest of these.
What can Ralphie do?
You have 24, so you can piloting, tactics, leadership, or an actual point of edge since you have none.
Gunnery's 40. What is he? He's a 3-4.
He's a 3-4. So it'd be a 3-3. Yeah, edge is basically plot armor.
Let's do piloting.
Blip. Done. Now he's a 3-3. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
That is a good picture of Ralphie.
That is a good picture of Ralphie. All right. Nobody got any bonus special abilities out of that. So that's fine, I guess. Anyway, let me save the campaign. And I mean, there's still a hostile data center. We can scout some more. There's another hostile force detected. Another hostile force detected. The briefing room update? Oh, yeah. Assassinate and another convoy escort.
Oh. Let's do the assassin.
For tomorrow and the next day.
No, for next week.
Can you go to the thing 0 and do 2 scouting things?
Yeah.
We'll do 1-4 for Recon 1.
2 hostile forces, or hostile force detected, and a hostile tank base.
And let's do 4-4.
Nice.
4-4. Hostile force detected. Oh shit!
Nice.
All right. Looks like
We're busy.
next week's gonna be a busy drops.
Nice.
So 2 more that popped up was Breakthrough for the main Recon Lance, or Recon Lance 1, and Diversion for Recon Lance 2.
Diversion.
So we have 2 missions for the 8th and 2 missions for the 9th.
Sweet
So
liberty.
Breakthrough is pretty obvious. We have to break through to the opposite edge of the map. And Diversion, we've never done Diversion before. A hostile force is attempting to delay your force from its objective. Destroy or bypass them quickly.
Okay.
I think we need to order 2 more Huskars. But that's just me.
Okay. And we're sitting at a cool 45.4 mil.
Oh, never mind. We're that broke.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
are that broke. All right. And that's it.
I suppose I just ordered 1.5 or 1.6 million or 2 million worth of bombs. So
Yeah. Somebody needed to. That's how you order bombs.
No, totally.
They
it's
go
like
fast.
3 drops.
Right? Exactly. They go really fast.
Yeah, well, there goes our repair time.
Oh, great! Real bullets!
So,
If you don't
anyway.
get hit, you don't need to be repaired. And if we bomb everything, you really don't need repairs.
True.
And nothing shoots at you.
True. All right, guys. Well, if you're going to hang out, awesome. I'll see you in a bit. Otherwise, thank you for the drops.
Thanks for hosting, man.
All right, guys, out there in Chatland, I gotta bounce. That's it for pretty much. This is the last stream for this week of streams. We'll catch back up. We might do a surprise stream as always. Before our next official stream. Next week's stream starts on Thursday night, and then because typically we do Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays. So we'll hopefully see you guys then. We do Mega Mech every Saturday night here on this channel. So hit that follow button if you want to get notified when I go live. Otherwise, we play a bunch of
Fuck this.
different stuff.
Fucking
Exactly. Exactly. But before I go, I want to give a big shout out and a thank you to Chen for the gifted sub, Hollows for the resub, New Luscious for the resub, Chen for his resub, and Dragon for his resub as well. Thank you guys for the continued support. But that's it. That's me. And last but not least, thank you to all of you guys out there in Chatland, whether you followed or just hung out with us tonight. Thank you so much for doing so. But that's it. That's all I got. So have a good night. God bless every single one of you. Be good to each other. And as always, keep it casual. Sorry, I had to pause there momentarily.
2 + 2 is 4, -1, that's 3, quick maths. The thing goes grrrr.
I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here.